Got a couple of things in there. I am just wrapping up a thing that came up. Looks like it's almost up here. I got a couple of buddies who play on my Valheim server who are active, and they apparently updated, and just the guy literally pings me at oh, I guess 7:53. I just didn't see it because I was making this coffee in this Yoshi mug. It is eggnog coffee, milk of the gods. How you guys doing tonight? Mr. Awesome, early in. Not too much. Hungry? Make grits. Grits. Grits are a lot like malto meal and that flavorless malto meal, right? Want to be exploded in Minecraft? Okay, yeah, go for it. Southern moment. Yeah, basically butt cement. Cement for your butthole. Okay, looks like it should be back up. Okay, I'm closing it. It's like 99% it's good. I'm done looking at that. Grits with cheese. Whatever floats your boat. That sounds horrible. I'm imagining the texture of malto meal, but with the cheese of cheese. Okay. Wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing. Okay. We got a troll level to look at here first that we looked at previously. HVW. Sports that we got very stuck on, so we're gonna take a look, see if we get stuck again, see if we get unstuck, and then proceed with the queue here. That's a yes for being pulled into a Minecraft modern Minecraft server. Esports. No, if it was like, I assumed it was some sort of, I assumed it was a fucking D's nuts joke or some kind of cum thing. That was what the best I could come up with. Is that? I think my camera's a little off, or my ass is a little off, probably. More off. Hard to tell if my face is in the right place. My monitors are over here, over this way. Big TV is over this way, so it's confusing. Esports. Like a little week-long event. You can tell me about it, but the likelihood of me not getting bored of Minecraft fast is low. Eventually I'll want to play it again, but it's one of those things that's like a big itch, you know? Gets you hard. Ooh, New Jersey, I'm sorry. Or congratulations. Or I'm sorry that happened to you, etc. Gotta get more in Florida for a couple of weeks. I imagine that's probably better. That's still a meme that New Jersey's like the worst place on earth, or have we moved on from that as a country? Okay. That seems all fine. Got it. Isn't as bad as people make it out to be. It's all about Ohio now. Ohio's the one. I mean, we got Milwaukee here in Wisconsin. That one's not great. Oh, that's still pretty tight. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the first room still really feels like you're just getting away with something, and that's fine. Oh my god. And there we stay. Yeah, this level was from Harry Postle in the Discord. We looked at a previous version. We got very stuck, and then he wanted my feedback specifically on where I got stuck. I have trouble believing Ohio exists. Yeah, that one still feels really tight. I could have swore I mentioned that. It's possible I'm doing something wrong here too. Yeah. No, Ohio has Mormons and nope, that's Idaho. Idaho has potatoes. Yeah, so just Mormons, right? Hey, Gabby, how you doing tonight? Glentastic, how you doing tonight? The more left you go in the country, the worse. Yeah, that's real. Oh my god, we're literally supposed to stay in front of the pipe. We're supposed to stay in front of the pipe, and I'm dumb as hell. That's what's happening. Do. Ben, thanks for dropping a love on the queue. Literally stay put. It's not tight, I'm dumb. Okay. Walter. I think New Mexico's fine. I think that was just the TV show that made it out to be Meth Town. I mean, I'm sure it's a little methy, but everyone's methy. Oh my god, okay. That might actually still be tight. Yeah, we've been doing okay, Gabby. How you doing over there? Yeah, pretty late. You probably got some time off for the holiday though, right? Yeah, doing okay. Almost done with the longest couple of weeks of being at work, like a real adult, in a while. So I can go back to working from home more. Oh. We got a lot going on over there. Washington has cool stuff. I'm pretty sure there's stuff. Seattle's in Washington, right? I'm really bad at states and geography and all the things. Go, stay there. Be safe. Do the thing. Fine. Okay. I swear I've seen most of this before, but this is what my brain does. Dude, it is, yeah. Yeah, one I played a while back. I wanted to follow up on. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I had a lot of work I wanted to do today. I wanted... Really? The delay really ruins that. I really wanted to get a lot of work done. And then I saw some really stupid takes on AI stuff on Reddit, but from Twitter. And they didn't blur out who it was on Twitter, so I went and found him and argued with him on Twitter, and that turned into a thing. It's some guy who worked on art for Detective Pikachu or something. I don't know, but he's dumb. Oh, I want to do the frog, but I'm lazy. I didn't do it yet. I could put him in lava. That's possible. But then he'd be behind the other thing, too. I want to, like, reposition some stuff. The pipe is a static element, though, so he could technically go behind that pipe over there. Oops. I have the GIF already. But then I have to move some of the other, like, structural elements around so it goes. Yeah, it's such a bad platform for trying to have, like, a debate or even a heated discussion on anything with some thick concepts, large concepts. I'm pretty sure we have to skip the second one. I don't remember why, but it looks weird. I think there's something in there. None of this looks familiar. None of this looks familiar. You literally have to remove the purple. We'll see. I'm so lazy. Yeah, that's work. I literally was like sprinting to get in front of everything at the right time. Oh, I didn't. No, sound looks fine. I was gonna say I didn't do a sound check, but it looks fine. Oh, shit. Is the dock thing actually doing its job, though? Or is it really loud? Oh. Oh, no, it uses whatever mic I have. Oh, perfect. Thank God for that. Thank God for just chaining that makes sense. Dude. Oh, did you? Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I'm a little frazzled. It's been a week. And I just got a SD2 SNES. It's a flash card for the Super Nintendo that supports everything. And I'm not even like a huge hardware fetishist. Mostly what I care about is handhelds, and I have all that hardware. Oh, oh man, it seems like things have changed a lot. That's a good sign though. We got really confused once we got a little deeper last time. So this seems like it makes a lot more sense than it did. But yeah, flash card for my Super Nintendo that lets you play every single Super Nintendo game, and I really wanted to get that going. So I spent a little bit of time doing that. And I ran out of time. I'm in the office this week too, so it's been nothing but running out of time. Dude. Okay. The fuck? Oh, that's pretty great. There's a lot going on there. We saw some of that last time too, which is why I was just following the eagle there, but I really like that setup. That's a good setup. This is Terry Posslum, the Discord. You literally have to remove... Wait, remove what purple? Remove what purple? Oh, hurts the Mario. Oh, on the GIF. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that is pretty quick, but I still have to do that. Not quick enough. But it's actually even easier than that. I literally just, I open the GIF up, and then I select all frames, and then I hit background color, and then I click the thing, and then I just click it, and then it's gone. Then I don't care. Put on another hat. Minson! Why you like this? I do have the hats now, though. I know. Oh, wait a sec. I have one right next to me. You get this one. This was $7 on Amazon for some reason. I have no idea why it was only $7, but it was only $7. Really? The mustache just has stickiness on it? That's dumb. There we go. The mustache is only gonna stay on for a second. Okay, that's all the mustache I want to be. Yeah, this is $7 on Amazon, so it was just like, I don't know how you know I want this, but I can't not buy it. So the next hot tub stream is that's just gonna be the title the whole time, is Mario in a hot tub. Let's go! It doesn't matter how shit of my Italian that Mario accent is, it's still better than Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt sucks a Luigi's dick. Okay, I'm confused. This was very confusing last time, but I don't need to be confused, I just need to proceed. But that was the big gimmick here, is we're coming back to that room a lot. Oh, and that's it. We eating good here? That's probably good, all things considered. Oh, I don't even have something to stick it to. I'll find some type of reusable adhesive for the mustache. That's actually a pretty funny line over there, because you guys are always eating good over there. Let's go. This is not a practiced accent. I've never practiced any noises in the mirror. I'm really bad at accents. I think it's literally just from hearing it. It's the only reason I have any of it. Part of it is my green screen is being a dick lately. I still don't quite have all my lighting stuff perfected. Yeah, I think I just have to suffer. Do. The coolest Mario. Oh, I wish I had a cigarette. That's the Mario you need to listen to. But yes. Okay. Oh, I thought it was something ridiculous, like I was supposed to go down there. Okay, nope. I'm very confused. The gimmick of reusing the same room doesn't work great for W for Wumbo. I don't... Nope, W just types. I don't love the pipe there. Let me write that down. Pipe drops you into water fast. I wouldn't mind a donut there. Right after CP, wouldn't mind a donut. Wouldn't kick a donut out of bed. Okay, no. I think we're literally just going in here. And it was something goofy like this. And then there's a bunch of... Hit P. Go back. Okay, hit P, go back. Just stay on the rails. Don't big brain it. Everything we try to do is gonna fail. There's the K. Oh, that's really stupid. But it worked extremely well. I didn't even see we dropped down one. I don't know what Wombology is. I remember Wombo. Do you guys remember Wombo? Do I have to do this to you guys? Oh, please still be a thing. Hang on. Please still be a thing. No, it's gone. It was just this weird voice that was just like, Wombocom. Welcome to Wombocom. I will drink water. I've seen SpongeBob. I saw a lot of the early SpongeBob. I haven't seen it in a while, though. I really felt like it dropped off after the movie. Wumbo. I must be missing something. Okay, go pee. There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. Wombo. Well, that's what I just got him. I just went to wombo.com and it's it redirects to some AI thing, some lip syncing thing, so I'm guessing it's one of those. I'll take a look at it. Oh yeah, I see it. I'll take a look. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep forgetting that too. Yeah. But yeah, it used to be, for the longest time, wombo.com redirected to this weird website that just had like a Adobe Flash Player style intro, where there was a set of spinning colors, and it was just this like very deep voiced guy saying like, welcome to Wombocom, and then it just like constantly repeated about how you can do anything you want, anything you imagine at Wombocom. It was just making fun of like late 90s website archetypes, website tropes, I guess. And it was a pretty funny piece at Mario's dry and wrinkly nuts. We're either not going to be able to show it, or it's going to be like Peanuts again. Last thing we did last night was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson kissing John Cena, which also kind of looked like nuts. Esports. I'm just gonna go in the hole. I feel like I would remember if I needed the thing. Yeah, that was the time for the nut. Oh, the pipe hole. No. There it is. The pipe hole's getting me. I can't think of a reason why a donut wouldn't work there either, so I feel like that's just good horse sense. Happening? What's happening? There's coffee in me and it's the beginning of the day. Or whatever. The beginning of the last 3 hours before I go to bed. You heard me. Oh. At least we can reset it. There's no harm done with needing to go backwards. Okay, there we go. 3:20, the beginning of the day for you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sun's about to come up. Oh, if Dolphin was here, he'd be unhappy about the the style choice. Okay. God damn it. I remember what's over there too. I actually remember that setup because it's good. I gotta watch. Listen for the pipe sound and watch. But yeah, Twitter argument was the largest amount of drama I'd been involved in just based on the people's follow counts, because they were both like, I think the first one was 20k and the second one was like 30k. So there were a lot of dumb takes in there. And I didn't realize either that, like, when you do the quote retweet, it's not like it's a link to the conversation, but it doesn't show that it's a part of a conversation. So like, you can literally quote somebody totally out of context on Twitter like you can in real life. Oh my god, put me down. I saw some of that because of some fucking pizza box. What a stupid dipshit. You might be able to, yeah. Yeah, actually, that's probably worth trying too, because that's easy. Oh, we can go back in after we trigger the other thing too. Let's try that. Heard a really weird popping noise outside of my house. Oh, he does respawn. Actually seems to be fine. Oh, we probably want to make sure that guy's dead. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Seems to have done its job for the most part. Nothing else blew up either. Just madness. You're getting... Greta's like 15, right? Like, okay, she has a big platform, right? She's got a big platform, a big voice. She's got a lot of people. Oh. Yeah, will it be? I didn't say anything yet. She's got a big platform. She's got a lot there. But at the end of the day, she's still a kid. And, like, you don't need to get a dunk on a kid. Just move on. Just fucking, like, literally be like Miners DNI. Let me look it up. The nuts are ready. So get your votes in. Greta age. Oh, 19 years. Never mind. Nope. Dunk away. Idiot. I mean, he's still an idiot. He's still a goddamn idiot. But I thought that Greta was a little kid. Apparently, Greta is a grown-up. You're still definitely punching down. But, like, you just flat out, like, minors do not interact and move on if it's a child. What the hell's the thing? Do the thingy. I don't remember what makes it pop. Oh, that's what makes it pop. Okay. Yeah, it started when she was a kid. I thought she was still a kid. I thought she was, like, 12 when all the activism started, and then I thought she was, like, 15 now. So apparently I have no idea. I'm old enough that everybody who's under 20 looks 10. No one voted. Wow, good job, guys. Now you gotta look at these nuts over here. Boom. It actually came out pretty safe for work. We really just got... Mario's one of those overpowering things where we just got Mario. Overpowering Mario face. And then 3 eyes for some reason. Not bad. Should have popped up. It usually pops up. Okay. Doing the level. Yeah, it was channel point prediction. Oh, Sleepy, you're in the UK, right? Did you get your channel point prediction license? I think that you need to get a channel point prediction license from Twitch to be allowed to do that. Dude. I think it's like a gambling license, but like a sub-gambling license. No, I'm not being serious. Oh my god, I love that you weren't sure though. Oh my god, because either you weren't sure because like ugly American dipshit, right? Or you weren't sure because
got it.
Got it. But because you literally were like, wait, do I need a license for that? I can see that going either way. Oh, this changed. This changed a lot. Okay, going home. Yeah, well, the TV net license, I kept seeing a bunch of memes about needing a license to have a butter knife. And I assumed it was exaggerated and it was just that whole thing about, like, getting knives off the street. But I also thought it was possible that you'd need, like, a permit to carry a knife, which would be pretty funny. Like, I'm not a gun guy at all. But I carry a knife and pepper spray, and I'm really happy I don't need permission to carry a fucking knife and pepper spray. Okay, and now there's some magic there that trips you. I remember that from last time. Now we have a little warning tone. That's cute. And then this brings us back here. And then shortly after this, I got really confused. Sports, because we go through this room a lot. And I had no goddamn idea what I was supposed to do. This has all changed. Yeah, it's been cool. There's been some good stuff in here. So far, nothing's sticking out at me as being definitely better, and like enough of it's a little bit familiar that I kind of know what's happening, but it feels smooth. It feels smooth and functional so far. And there's still good stuff here. So I'm hoping once we get to the point where we're reusing that room a couple of times that it all just makes sense. Do. And there aren't too many waits. Eggnog coffee is the endgame, by the way. That is the answer. Do. Oh, I think I'm supposed to get hit before I go in there. I don't see a hint for that anywhere, though. Excuse me while I forget how to Mario. I can give it an image as a reference, but it should know what Gyarados is, as I would say, like, not Pikachu level, but, like, high level of popularity. So let's try that. Gyarados Skeleton. We could try Gyarados Skeleton X-Ray, too, if we don't get anything good out of that. You guys don't know how many jobs we're taking away by using AI art for this. I'm currently pooping. Congratulations. Does it feel good to poop? Are you enjoying pooping? Ooh, we're getting something. Yeah, we're supposed to take damage. I don't see exactly what we're supposed to do here though. This is why highlighted messages were created. And the Lord said, let there be poop talk. Well, guy, don't be an opiate addict. Oh, my wiener hurts. I have to do drugs about it. It's the best way to spend an afternoon. Yeah, I mean, ideally you would have toilets or TVs in your toilet. I do. All of my bathrooms have TVs in them. So I don't know what you guys are doing. Just pooping on your phone, like plebs. Why is this here? Huh. Okay. Well, let's get hurt. Because I'm pretty sure that's next. That's the noise? Guy, if you're making that noise... Oh, God. I think that was wrong. Okay, no, we're fine. Oh, this room. This room confused the shit out of me. Okay. There was no understanding for what I needed to do here. Dude. I mean, pooping while using your phone. I think that's pretty normal. I wouldn't poop on your phone. Unless it's an iPhone. Then I would poop on your phone. That's my official profession relation recommendation. Oh, Scepter makes a really teeny tiny one that is not 12, but it's small enough. Otherwise, you could probably find those little prison TVs on eBay that are like around 12 inches. Those would probably work pretty good. Oh, go in the hole. Yo, we pooping? There's some poop talk, you know. Some standard poop stuff. And then some little piano I'm gonna do in a second here. At some point that one's gonna get me. Oh, wow. No, I don't think we need to restart that. We're getting some weird stuff for Gyarados Skeleton. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's move right away, right? Okay. Move right away and get on there right away. Okay. I require a link to the little TV. I'll see if I can find it, because I know I bought that little Scepter one on Walmart. Oh, it looks like it was a 24. That's the one I have in there, though. Very, very small and nice. I like that one. I like that one a lot. That's a solid little tiny TV. But you can spend the same amount and get more TV, too. Yeah, it's a good one. It does its job. Wow, hats today. We need a tiny top hat. I feel like that would be really funny on the Metroid. Okay, hang on. Things here. The run back, yeah, the working it back through here and getting back through without reusing the checkpoints has been a little painful. We'll see if they have some other small ones. Let's put it up there where you can hear it. Probably. No. NVIDIA, stop it. NVIDIA's being mean to the piano. I set up their noise canceller thing. Here, wait. I think I can just do this, can't I? No? No, it's the tightest screw on Earth? Oh, it doesn't do that at all. Okay, wait. That'll work. There. There we go. I really need to bring my piano here. I have not actually played with the thing. And I need to change the batteries on this thing. Are you guys even getting that? It kind of looks like it might be eating some of that. Are you guys actually getting the piano? Being weird. Being very weird. I think we're just going to do a refund for the piano. Very little of it. It's weird. Yeah, I think the NVIDIA thing is turned on. There's a way to turn it off really easily, but I don't know what it is offhand. Bit goody sounding. Yeah, I'll go back and listen to it later. But yeah, we might have to figure that out. Not now. Now we're playing Mario. But I'll have to come back to it. Because there should be, I'm pretty sure there's just a switch for the NVIDIA noise canceling thing. Aha! Oh yeah, Gyarados too. We got something. We got a shiny skeleton. Do. This one is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that guy. It sort of had an idea of what like Gyarados was supposed to look like. Like it definitely knew like snaky dragon, but it didn't do a great job at it, and it got lost. The first two look pretty Pokemon-y though. AI art is killing jobs. Wah. Like, there are some real concerns about using AI appropriately and ethically, but man, I am not seeing them from any of the voices I've seen who actually want to address the nuance. But today was the first time I literally saw like a very left-wing Pokemon-loving art person who like was a big artist. Apparently they worked on the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie. His take was literally think of the children and how they'll be hurt by it because pedophiles can make lewd child porn with it using power. And like, I do not think that people should generally... Is that it? Boy, I am just constantly confused about this. Yeah, I'm still a little confused with what I'm doing in here. Do. And it can guess. It can guess a little bit. I'm not going to try it at all. But it is capable of guessing. Like, you can combine the ideas, two different ideas. Like, if it didn't know what a zebra was and had never seen one, you could still get it to make a white donkey and put stripes on it. So you could definitely use it to generate things resembling child porn without providing any nude children, just based on the fact that it would know what children look like and what nudity looks like, and then go from there. It can infer. We derped it, I'm pretty sure. You could argue that fake child porn seems more ethical than real child porn, but that is also the perspective that, like, the lolicon people tend to offer. And at the end of the day, they're still... You're still sexualizing children in a way that really should just... You should fuck off. Yeah. Like, you could reasonably make the argument that, like, yes, cartoons of children is less directly harmful than pictures of real children. And there's probably even arguments to be made against, like, how gateway porn isn't really a thing. But I still feel like, no matter what, when you're sexualizing children, you should fuck off. Yeah, that's the argument. She looks like a 12-year-old, but she's a 1,000-year-old dragon, so it's not weird to jack off. Oh. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit too. Apparently, speaking of CP, right? Cheese Pizza broke the camel's back. Huh. So he set that off early. We haven't tried riding this. Oh my god. What the hell are we doing? Yeah, but the same way that, like, a lot of people dealing with porn addiction, like, avoid porn, and people dealing with alcohol addiction avoid alcohol, there's definitely some capacity for some people to walk the line. But I also feel like having something like that and having exposure to it, you know, if you have urges like that, maybe you're gonna need a better way to deal with it than indulging a little. And, I mean, that's coming from somebody who doesn't give a shit about kids, generally. Yeah, he got very arrested. Yeah, my hot take there is that he should have just, like, fucked off. Like, right away, he should have been like, minors DNI, fuck off. And then I googled it, and apparently Greta's 19. I would have thought that Greta was, like, a child. A small child. I thought she was, like, 14. I legitimately have no idea what to do in this room still. Yeah, that's just hilarious, man. Really? If you're breaking the law, or doing anything stupid or illegal, generally, I don't know what he was arrested for either. Like, I have no idea what he was arrested for, but just in general, avoid using your camera to take photographs or anything, because cameras capture a lot of data, that is often left in the photo, even if it's not in the picture. Just don't rage post. Just don't rage post. That's what it boils down to. Give it a minute. Try to give it a minute, especially if you could get arrested. How was it for human trafficking? How stupid is this story? That's amazing. Indulging it will make, yeah, it could very much make the problem worse. And I've seen that argument too. And I remember seeing a person on Oprah years and years ago. We'll give it one more shot, but this room is still frustrating. I don't even remember how we accidentally did it correctly last time. I remember seeing and this was before the whole minor attracted persons thing happened, but it was a person who was, that was their perspective. Like, I'm attracted to minors, but I would never act on it because I would never hurt a child. And they wanted to be able to, like, speak up for people who need to be able to ask for help. Like, they need to be able to ask, find a way to get help with what's wrong with them, because currently the only thing available is imprisonment and then death, generally. And horrible mistreatment. Okay, yeah, you know. Maybe you're born that way. Who knows? I don't want to dig into that. It probably is something that happened. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, why you like this? Why you like this? He's not even here. He's not even here to reap the rewards. But, I thought it was real interesting because it was an old episode. And I looked it up right after. I'm like 99% sure it was Oprah, so it'd probably be easy to find. The guy's life was absolutely destroyed. He wound up homeless and then I think died or something else. Or maybe he got arrested anyway. On some trumped up charge and they sent him to jail. And then maybe he died. I don't remember what it was, but I remember thinking, like, that's exactly what you would expect to happen. And it's one of those things where if that's who you are and that's how you feel and there's nothing you can do about it, that sure does suck. You should never ever say anything about it out loud to anyone under any circumstances, and do everything you can to pretend it's not you. Sorry, fuck off. I get that that's almost the exact same perspective that a lot of, like, anti-gay people took. But there's a big difference between I want to put my dick in other men who consent, and I think that children are attractive and I want to fuck them. I really hope that's not a hot take. Uh-oh. Stay away. Stay away from the clip button. I'm still pretty sure the map positive people aren't real. God, what is this? I have no idea what to do in this room. But yeah, we also, I mean, as a country, we have no real capacity to support people with mental illnesses, and there are tons of mental illnesses that are very harmful to yourself or to people around you that people do not get treatment with. They struggle in silence until something happens. And that's probably falls into the same group, but that at the exact same time, even though you might even be able to argue that there are people in that group that fall into this whole thing with whatever, minor attracted people, at the end of the day, it's still, it's a really, really gross thing. Like, there are few things that you can say are definitely objectively wrong. Wanting to bang kids is right up there. It's right up there. Maybe we're supposed to grab the moon early. Yeah, don't fuck kids. Don't fuck kids.com. I swear we've been here before. Let's try grabbing the moon early. We probably need that to get back. Imagine needing to say that to people. Well, I don't think I need to say it to anybody here. God, I hope. Okay. We haven't tried setting him off like that. Nothing. I honestly have no idea what to do in here. Do. That set something off. Oh man, they're making another stalker? I had trouble getting into the first one, but I know it was really well loved. But a better one could be a lot of fun. Thanks for changing the topic. You don't want to talk about blowing loads in people's intestines? Wasn't Jeffrey Dahmer really good looking too? Was he the one who was really good looking? Jeffrey Dahmer. No! No! He was not the really good looking one. Let me see here. Good looking serial. Why did it autocomplete? Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was real good looking. Especially early on. Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 is doing some really cool stuff. After how long we spent in Unreal Engine 4, too, you really get to a point where you can really feel and tell a game was made in Unreal 4, especially with the way a lot of people did water, or whatever they did with water assets that just was like, yep, that's Unreal water. Okay. I'm ready to go back to source, even though everything looks wet all the time. It was better than this. Who played Jeffrey Dahmer in Netflix? Is that why? Wow. Was that the joke? Does Stalker take place in Ukraine? Was that the setup I missed there? Yeah, it would make sense. Oh, we did the bad again. Yeah, something about it. There was a lot of stock water that just looked really sad in 4, and it always looked the same. It always looked flat and weird, and it just looked like Unreal water. But I remember playing through the first Dishonored, and it was just like, I'm tired of this engine. This is a great game, and I'm tired of everything looking like this. What did I play in Unreal 5? Oh, Callisto Protocol is Unreal 5. And if there is one tiny thing that game had going for it, is it really showed off that ray tracing is really mean to your card. And looks very nice. Sports. Don't play Callisto Protocol. That game fucking eats balls. Oh, I'm big and I'm dead. Oh my god. My brains! I'm just gonna have to go do, push-ups. Hey, thanks for popping in, Gabby. We'll see you next time. We're gonna just do push-ups. He's the only one who wanted it. Also, we've been on this level for 45 minutes. And if anybody, we'll try one more time, but if anybody sees a hint here or anything, please let me know. Like, if there's something I'm missing, I'm definitely at the point where, for the love of God, just tell me what to do. but I've gotten very stuck. Another hat. We'll find one in a minute. But yeah, we are replaying this a lot for dealing with a room we don't know how to proceed with. Doot. Has to wait 45 minutes. Hey, man. We started so slow yesterday. I wanted to get a troll level loaded up, and I got a DM about it. So I was like, you know what? This saves me work. Nobody heard that. That is not applicable to anybody's level. Don't do that. This was a happenstance. Okay, blame the player, not the game. We didn't try going fast. That helps nobody. There's nothing here. Nanite. What's nanite? What is nanite in, like, layman's terms? Just a better way to do distance stuff so we don't have billboards? Because I feel like, at this point, like, Elden Ring still switched to billboards at a distance. Lots of games do it, but I shouldn't be able to tell. Like, for the love of God. It's 2022, we don't have flying cars. Or magic fucking magnetic scooters. Or any cool, like, retro future stuff. Can I please have trees that don't turn into stickers? My dev skills are I can do stuff in PowerShell that I find and tune. And I can program my keyboards in C. But it takes forever because I'm bad at it. And I spent a few months learning Game Maker Studio. One day I want to pick up Unity. Okay, last shot, then we're going to do push-ups. Jump on this. Oh, we're big! Yeah, girlfriend programs in C#. I wanted to learn C++ as a kid, but it seems so much less relevant now, which is probably good. Wait. Who are you screwing? Who are you screwing to not make progress? Okay, this is actually the last shot before we just do push-ups. And this time, I went... Oh, god damn it. I went back and I looked, and the reason why the push-ups looked so bad last time is because I didn't have room to go down. That's why I was stopping like that. So we should have more room. But I also won't go down as much once my arms get tired, so you can just deal with it. Unity's doing shady business stuff? Hey, let me keep doing this while I holler. There might be a weird transition here when we do this, but I guess we'll find out. No, it looks like you'll get both cameras, and then it'll cut to just one audio source. That's good. Nice last try, yeah. So at some point we have to just let it be the end. I always really liked that Unity... Is this what you want? Is this your fetish? I always really liked that that Unity didn't make you pay any licensing at all until you did like 10,000 in sales. I thought that was really great. And I had a lot of respect for Unity as a company for offering that at all. But if that's no longer the case, I mean, tell me. Shoot me a link. What's the least dumb way to do this? Let's push the goddamn chair in, huh? I will brush my teeth. They look fine. They're pretty yellow, but that's coffee for you. Okay. We don't need to see that much green screen. Wow. Not a lot of Wi-Fi down here. It seems to be fine. We fine? Okay. Here we go. We're doing the thing. Get out of here. Oh. Ground's hard. Oh. Oh, fuck you guys. Okay. Whew. No, I did the number. I did the correct amount. Let's go find another hat. Hello, L Sweetie. Or whatever your name is. Do you have something to say, Crackers? Then say it. Other hats are in a box. Here's some. We will grab them. That's enough. Not everything's put away yet. That's the bar. That's Pud. That's a hot tub. That's Super Mario. Whew. Good use of time. Oh, okay, I'm tired. Redeemed. And redeemed. Okay. Another hat. And another hat. How would you do it in this order? He asked. Not knowing any better. Whew. Yeah, coffee's getting me. Coffee's doing it to me. You don't have to pay. Can you work in Unreal 5 without a license? Because that was one of the really cool standout things with Unity as well. Do. How sweet YouTube. You got a level for me? Drop it in there. We're obviously very focused on Mario Maker. Yeah, I'm only missing one. You can't really see it. Back there. I'm supposed to get an implant put in one day, but they're really expensive. So it's not. There is plus air exclamation point ad. Yeah, you got it. Terry, I like what you got so far. But this room is still confusing the hell out of me. Oh, it's epic? No. No, use Unity. Okay, wouldn't mind a donut there. I got stuck in that room with the swamp. Could not figure out how to get the clown car up. After some time, I moved on. But it's the first hour of the VOD. There we go. There's this feedback. Doot, 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 doot. I don't like Epic. Okay. Whew, my heart rate needs to come down. We need a little breathing here. Ooh, little coffee for the heart rate settling. Mm. And let's take a look at what you got there, Sleepy. Yeah, very anti-consumer practices. It's nice that that they're pushing back against Apple's 30% cut, but they're not pushing back in like a good way. Against oh, you might need to I might need to refresh your account. That's fine. They're not pushing back in a way that's good for the little guy. It's literally, we don't want to pay 30%. Give us what we want. And I think Steam's 30% cut that goes down for big guys is a real mess. But also they're owned partially by Tencent. So they're probably into the whole data sharing campaign with the Chinese government too, which is some shit also. Oh, is Steam 20% now? For a really, really long time, Steam was 30%, but it was a secret and you couldn't tell anyone. And the people who did leak it out got blackballed. Did I forget to next? No, I forgot to next even harder than I thought. Okay. Sleepy, let's see what you got. L2T. CF8. And a god. There we go. No, Unreal probably isn't sharing any data with anyone. And if the engine is open source, someone can verify that it's never doing that. But if some data is being gathered about players in any way, which it might be, that might not be, that's probably left to the developers. But then that data is almost for sure being exfiltrated to China just by virtue of Tencent likely has access to it, which means the government has access to it, and then the government wants it. Refresh. Hammer time. Yeah, they cut the percentage on Steam to much smaller for big companies. I know Bethesda does the got a big cut. I get that. I understand why. But I think that it hurts small developers especially to basically be like, we're the only game in town, so give us this big cut. And it'd be really nice if they had a minimum, like, after the first 10,000, then you have to pay the tax. That would make me happy. Versus just everybody pays it except for the rich guys. Because that's basically like Bezos. Hey, El Sweet, thanks for the follow.
Well, Sweet,
that's basically Bezos bucks as well.
Thank you.
The big guys don't have to pay. They make us a lot of money, but you little guys, fuck you. Makes me sad. Wow, bot's getting snarky. Hey, Dolphin, how you doing? Speaking of people who are laughing at Twitter drama, Andrew Tate, right? Yep. Yeah. I just caught the tailwind of that. Arguing on Twitter all goddamn night with anti-AI art people. Hammer Bros. All these enemies and you went with Hammer Bros. Night airship's fun though. Hammer Bros are less annoying at night too. Why did I do? Oh my god. I was literally just playing Super Mario World and it's making me a little dumb. I go, okay, I better grab extra power-ups. Yeah. 30%'s a lot. Yeah, I mean, depending on your income, you're probably paying like 15 to 20% in tax. Imagine if you lost 10% more of your income. And again, it wouldn't bother me if the 30% or whatever it is was across the board. If Steam charged everybody the same in all cases, you could at least justify that. But the thing that really pisses me off about it, and I like Steam, I like what Valve's doing, but they've obviously grown fat and lazy because they make more money than they know what to do with, which is also why it's frustrating because, like, you guys don't need this much. But if applying the rules non-unilaterally, applying them differently depending on how wealthy you are, and favoring the wealthy, like, that's a shit take, man. That's just a shit take. And I'm really happy that Itch is doing so well. I honestly hope Itch ends up giving Steam a little bit of a run for the money. But I think it won't, and I think that's literally, like, why people get grumpy about, you know, de facto monopolies. Because they're the only game in town, and if you want visibility, gotta use Steam. Gotta pay the toll to get into this boy's hole. You chewing gum? No, I'm not saying that it isn't, that they don't offer a lot, but they also charge 30% no matter what. If you're using Steam for CDN, they charge 30%. If you're using Steam for literally nothing other than offering a download, do you want to know how much it costs to deliver a download even to millions of people? Because it's not 30% of what you make. I can guarantee you, until the ends of the earth, it will never be 30% of what you make. Unless you were doing like a Borderlands level of 120 gigabyte download for your game. But also, that's another thing, too, that's really making me mad. Like, can we stop with the uncompressed 4K assets? Let me download 4K assets as a DLC. I'm still doing 1080p, 120 hertz over here. Good God. I don't need uncompressed 4K assets in my download. Don't put them in there. That Borderlands 3 download really pissed me off. And we've been creeping up past like 60 gigs for games for a while. But if we keep going, man, I don't want a game to be a terabyte install. because they want to make sure it's ready with 8K textures. That probably should be up 1 tile. It's not a big deal, but if you do have to rework it for any reason, I'd move that a little so it's a little less awkward. That one too. That one killed me. Yeah, the 2 tile gap is always a little tough. What? Again, the R&D costs for their hardware, though, aren't what you're paying for. I love my Steam Deck. But I don't think indie devs should have to pay for it. Like, Mr. Awesome, you're publishing a game on Steam soon. I don't think you should have to pay, like, R&D costs on my Steam Deck. And I don't even think that nobody should play 30%. I think that the scale should slide a little bit so that it's an attractive platform to people who are okay with making, you know, $5,000, $10,000 on a game lifetime. I tried to throw it up. Oops. Oops. Kind of wish I'd killed one of them with the shell. But that's fine. You know, for a Hammer Bros focused stage, this is nowhere near as frustrating as it could be. Very, very well decorated. That's a really nice little arena that you have going here, too. And in general, it's been a little short sections, but not bad at all. Nice. Hammer time. Oh, no, that's not, it's not the end. That is the middle. And that's all you really need to make it feel a little bit more reasonable, is don't treat the biggest... Oh, okay, this is what we're doing. Okay. Don't treat the biggest people on Steam better because you don't want them to leave, because that actually hurts. Because that's also... Oh, that was the end. Okay. Hey, better to have a checkpoint you don't need than to not have a checkpoint you do need. Yeah, solid stuff, man. Hey, True Prime, how you doing tonight? I remember when you said that you were making a coin trail level. That is it? Did you make it? Oh, there it is. There, it's in there. Thanks for dropping it in there. Yeah, I see it. You guys are going hard. I missed a little bit here. True Prime, thanks a lot for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, the pizza box stuff was just mind-blowingly, bafflingly goofy, man. And that was the take that we had too, was don't rage post, especially if you might be breaking the law or could get arrested. Take a second to look. Yeah, again, Steam adds a lot of value, but you can't argue that because they add value that it's worth 30%. And I really think that value scales as you get bigger, right? Like a dev who sells a game 150 times, somebody like the guy who makes Momodora, not great sales, fun games, but not huge sales. They're relatively lesser known Metroidvanias. They don't update frequently. They don't have any back end or any of the other stuff that you might leverage with Steam. So the 30% to someone like that versus somebody who needs more services, it hurts. And you're subsidizing it with small creators. And that's the whole thing, is small creators are subsidizing costs that large creators don't have to pay. Yeah, the smaller cut is literally for AAA companies like Bethesda and Microsoft to get them to stay on the platform, which is, again, that's what I'm opposed to. That's what I think is unethical. Is my next button not working? It's not. Is that a Rickroll? That frame? Box, let's see what you got. Oh yeah, this is the one you were working on, right? The where's Kitsune? Maybe we can tag him in Discord, see if he's because this is that level, right? Oh, I thought he popped in there. He did not pop in there. Fine, fuck off, Kitsune. I swear to God, he was in my Discord. 6SL. He didn't like me. Oh, I don't know how to type. I started typing the wrong thing. FHX. X87H. We'll still take a look at it, though. And he'll come back and be like, hey, go look at this. FKG. Like this shirt. Hey, thanks. Yeah, it's the Fanto hoodie. I'm a big fan of it. I earned it by making it. We did do 1,000 normal clears, too. Yeah, true. Thanks for dropping a level in the queue. Why can I now see the prediction? That's a good question. I don't know, but you lost. The nuts were clean. Clean nuts. Damage boost yourself to victory. Level isn't tested. Let's go. Why is it still showing that twice? That's very annoying. It's very easy to fix. It's on my list. I just didn't get to it yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a much cuter take on the same concept. Oh, I wish he was here. Mycon, how you doing? Oh, man, he's missing out. And this is not like a hard riff on the exact same concept either. Oops. 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 Okay, we're fine. We were fine. We're not fine.
No.
It is full of shit. I'll be bothered to do it. It's just been... I've been in office the last 2 weeks, and it's been a lot tougher to just have the energy to do stuff. Because then I get home, I have a lot of stuff to do. I have a lot of... and I cook all my meals from scratch, too, so it's just been tough. You have about 1.5 seconds left on the timer. That's good. Yeah, I mean, you've heard it before. Tight timers make the balls hurt. Esports. Yeah, the levels that set this off was something that we played yesterday from from Kitsune Boy that had some okay ideas for a damage boost level, but he didn't iterate on the ideas. Instead, he just stretched out this not great idea infinitely, and it was just like, what's happening? Why you like this? Oh, we're bad at that. Oh, we're bad at that. But yeah, and the take isn't don't charge anybody 30%. It's not that Steam should be free. It's that it would make a lot more sense to roughly follow what you're gonna do, what the US does. Oh man, that's awkward. I know I'm doing that to myself, but that's awkward. What the US does with their tax, where you pay very little at first, and then you pay more. And then when you become successful, you pay nothing and get free money. Since they're already doing the pay nothing and get free money, for the successful people, they may as well be nice to poor people, right? Why is that a hot take? Why is that a hot take with 2 indie developers in the chat? Come on, you guys. I want you guys to get more money, at least to start. Oh, the note block under there is why that's happening. Okay. Okay, jump indicators. Oh, I'm supposed to catch it there. I'm literally supposed to catch it there and not jump on the bouncer at all. On the toothless bumper. I don't think I'm playing it correctly either. That's why I'm so good. What happens if he does it wrong for a while first? How many times have you guys had that question? Oh, yeah, I gotta do it a lot faster. How many times have you had that question and not been able to find somebody? Well, here I am. Dumb and immortal. Oh. Yeah, and I like Bethesda and Microsoft as developers too. Might need to make that bumper something else. I see the indicators. I am good at Mario, as you can see. I like Microsoft. I like Bethesda. I understand why you would cut them deals to keep them on their platform. They have their own platforms, and you want to share the road in that case. Oh, jump earlier, too. We don't need to bounce on that, either. We don't need to bounce on that. We need to jump and clip it. Like that. That's what we're doing wrong. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, the shovelware is not going to stop no matter what you do. And making it cheaper is not going to flood more shovelware out there. I mean, look at Android. As far as the cheap goes, like, and Android versus iOS. It's harder to make stuff for iOS, but that doesn't mean that there's so little on iOS that it's like the cleanest app store on earth. Thank God we're finally going to have side loading on iOS pretty soon, right? And iPhones are not just garbage. Good, I finally did it almost right. except for the wrong part. Mr. Awesome, don't you love America? Don't you want to inject more America into video games? Oh, yeah. There we go. And it would just be nice generally. Damn it. If Nintendo had a reason, if Valve had a reason to try and stay competitive, I honestly wish Valve wasn't doing so good. I wish Valve needed to put out games to make money, to keep things going. I wish their platform was an amazing tool that didn't keep the lights on forever. I want more Portal. Don't you tell me about Portal with RTX. It's fucking cool. It's not more Portal. Happy it's free. Oh, that damn it. The complaint I had for Kitsune's level with the damage boosting was that the time freeze was really awkward, and doing that jump like that is the perfect use of the time freeze that actually works with the level really, really well, because we can buffer the jump and we get it instead of it being really awkward. That works really great. Mean, I wish I had a... I wish I was not doing this badly. I wish I had a checkpoint. Bye. I have returned. I'd say the one important thing you missed was, why do 2 indie game developers in chat not want to make more money? Oh. They'll never count to 3. Okay. I know we waste a lot of time, but we're gonna die anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, that works great. That whole thing works really great. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. If I die to the clock now, after I make progress, I'm gonna be sad. Missed it. Do. Focus more on checkpoints. I don't think it's absolutely necessary. And I think that, well, you know, you could make the argument that damage boosting as a time mechanic, forcing the player forward mechanic. I can't remember the right terminology for that. Works really well with the time, but it also works really well just on its own. Like, you don't necessarily need the time down thing. Uh-oh. Yep. I saw it. I made the mistake. Oh, I understand it from a business perspective. But my perspective isn't that what's good for you or what would be good for you is right. That's honestly, that's a balls take. That's always a balls take, is this is good for me, so I should try to see it right. It can be really, really hard to separate what feels good. Oops. From... It can be really hard to untangle ethics from that kind of value, too. From that actual, like, business justification or business use case kind of thing. As an IT person, that's literally the only framing I have. And yeah, it's very, very hard to get, to be successful generally in the industry. But the entire point there was that treating the people in the best possible position very differently than the people in the worst position, it sucks, man. Yeah, and that can be a really great way to do it too, is to find something that is almost a... Oof, my phone is loud. That is almost a good idea, and fix it. Don't know why we have trouble with that jump half the time. There we go. Oh, and it's Mario 3 Snow theme, which is the most correct choice. Yeah, at the very least, it wasn't like the really, like, Timmy takes, like the, oh my god, well, you just don't get it, or my favorite Weasel words, hey, H2O, how you doing tonight? My favorite Weasel words are, well, other people liked it, lots of other people who played it liked it, you're the odd man out, like, okay. Do you want to argue about that, or do you want to talk about the objective bad? Oh my god, really? Other peers in the Mario community liked it, and I didn't? Oh my god. I must be wrong. I'm so sorry. Oh, can you show me their videos? I don't want to be against the grain. Who's that supposed to appeal to? No, I think I have to slide there. Yeah, doing okay. Ready for the long weekend. Tried to fire fireballs there for a second because my brain was broken. More wish lists. Gave you a helper, Kaizo, but oops. I see it now. I see what it's doing there. Oh, yeah, you know, laughing at Andrew Tate. The usual. Didn't know who he was until a week ago. Learned a lot. You know, dickhead. Now he's arrested. Always fun to see those quick stories like that play out. Oh, so that'll help me duck jump in there if I'm not fast enough. Okay, that makes sense. I see. I just panicked and then gave up on life, and that's what I did. Yeah, we made some progress there, sweet, and then we shit the bed, as one does. Please hold your hype until the end. Oh, clutch tail. Didn't need to be like this, Thwomp. It's like that or acting like K-pop asshole. I mean stans. What's a stan? I'm not a K-pop guy at all. I find it really, really insufferable. My girlfriend's Hmong, and a lot of her buddies are Hmong, and they're all really into K-pop folks, and it's all really insufferable. It really sucks. But that is my perspective about almost all music. So I just suffer quietly. But I don't know what a stans is. Goodbye. I'll just write them down. Seeing changes you want to make. Yeah, Tate got arrested because of a pizza box. It was really funny. Yeah, I literally just learned about him, so it was a very, very fast story for me. Somebody like a week ago, before the Greta stuff, I think it was last week, had me do Andrew Tate at a Pride Parade and the AI thing, and then we were talking about it a little bit, and then I googled him after. Oh, stans are like insufferable fans. Oops, frog suit stuff. Just frog suit things. We got 13 minutes. We're making progress. We're halfway through. Okay. So if I'm really itching for a fight on Twitter, then I just post I don't like K-pop. Then I post that AI art criticism is more valid than people who like K-pop, and then just wait for the hate to rain down. Oh. Yeah, that stuff pisses me off. Like, there are lots of things that I like a lot. And like, if I met like some musicians I really, really like, or anything, I might like, I'm not gonna squeal and scream and be a weirdo, but I might have trouble like treating them like a human and being like, and not being like, I want to ask you all the questions in the world about your songs. Hello. Hey, Kitsune, welcome! Perfect timing. This is some ideas playing off of the damage boost concept here. Worked into a bunch of different little ideas that work with it. This would be a great thing to just stick the eyes on, see if you get some ideas here. Working it around a direct speedrun concept, but giving the player more to do with the damage boost directly. Box did this one. Made the level for you. Esports. Oh, oh, oh. That is just frog suit stuff being really sensitive to up and a direction, but it's killing me. There's the one-way there. Maybe another one-way? I don't know if other people have that problem or if that's a D-pad thing or if that's just a my fingers are dumb thing. Yeah, glad he got arrested. Yeah, I have... The only exposure I have to K-pop people is, like, 8 Asians that I hang out with that like a lot of K-pop. And them being, sometimes lecherous, but usually just a little gross about who they like and just generally being obnoxious about stuff with it. One of them's real rabid, but she stays pretty quiet. That one way is to help you. Is it causing you? Is it causing... No, I don't think it's causing me to whiff. I think I'm not going out far enough, and that's what's causing me to whiff, is that I'm pulling backwards when I should be touching the one way. Oh. Gatekeeping moment. Yeah. Yep. Yup. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I updated the stream information at all. Well, let me just pop that in there. Tate got arrested. There we go. We have a chat topic. One of my regulars is Romanian, partially Romanian, French Romanian, I think. I don't think he's in Romania now, but he might be, so he might have even had something. I don't know, some lousy input, but he's gone now. He went to bed. Went to watch the news. Aww. Yeah, Tank got very arrested. That was some funny shit. I started seeing that getting posted on Twitter. Like, I was actually on the Twitter newsfeed for once, because I spent a lot of tonight arguing on Twitter while dicking around with copying ROMs to my, brand new SD to SNES. Man, what is it with porn people and them basically always being human traffickers and sex traffickers? Like, for the love of God. It cannot be that hard to find chicks who want to fuck on camera. Like, it almost has to be a weird fetish at some point. But again, I'm not super familiar with what he's doing. I'm just assuming it's exactly like those girls do porn dipshits. Don't lie to people. Don't lie to people who are putting themselves in dumb positions. It's already a dumb position. Yeah, it's fine if we go a little more left. I just got spooked because we kept missing it earlier. But we have tons of flexibility there. There we go. Oh! Oh! Wait, if we land on that, do we knock him down or do we just die? That was so close. Nice. Nice one. Oh, see, I liked line. You pass right through it. Okay, so just pull into him. Okay. I didn't really care about Linus at all till the pandemic stuff started happening, and then I had no connection to anybody in the tech community, so I started watching some stuff then. But Linus's shit take on ad blocking has made me very disappointed in him. I still watch a lot of the content, but like, if I had the opportunity to hang out with him, it would not be like, oh my god, you make cool stuff on YouTube. It would be, why do you have this bad a perspective? I want to argue about it until security makes me leave. I got a minor dunk on Linus and Luke on Twitter, and Luke replied too. Because they had an accidental porn drop on WAN Show last Friday. And I pointed out that the pornographic or porn adjacent content in the advertisement wouldn't have been visible if they didn't have a no ad block ever policy on, you know, company machines. It's a weak dick take. And especially the biggest reason why it's a stupid take is because of how potentially malicious advertising can be. So even if you want to argue that like it's stealing or whatever, okay, that's fine. You're dumb, but it's fine. Especially coming from a notorious pirate that he talks about piracy constantly. It's fine if you want to look at it that way and make people feel bad if that's his goal, but that's his goal because it costs him money. He wants to make money. Literally because it costs them money. And I'll see if I can find the clip. I have a clip of it. If anybody's curious, I'll go find it. Because I made a Reddit post about it on a previous Reddit account, and Linus actually replied and got very grumpy too. I'm apparently decent at getting not very famous, but slightly famous people very angry at me. Let me know if you ever need to, like, loan out on that power. Where's Kanye active? We should try this at a bigger scale. It's not working on Musk. Different types of autism beam energy. Oh, now we know what to do when we're bad at it. We're so close. We're so close. I just want it. No, I was unaware that Tate was running an MLM. Was it goddamn fitness supplements? Those fucking goddamn alpha people and their fitness supplements, man. Spoiler alert. If you spend all your... Oh, man, we didn't turn off the stupid push-ups thing. How am I so bad at that? If you spend all your time talking about how you're a fucking based alpha Chad, you're probably a small dick dipshit. Type A personalities or whatever dumb thing you want to do, to define dominant personality types, do not spend all their time talking about how they're dominant personality types. And pissing and whining, and are not as fragile as Andrew Tate is and all the other weenies. And, I think you can see other people... I don't know if you can see other people reacting to me on Twitter, but you should be able to go see the thread and how extremely roasted I'm getting right now, and it's fun stuff. But I also think I made really good points in the AI stuff I was arguing about. That's the whole thing there is. Yeah, a second Kaizo might actually help. Once you know what you're doing, it might make it a little easier. But with the platform dropping off like that, you might still be a little... I don't know. It's hard to say. I would test it. It might help. It might help, and I'm dumb for sure. You're a troll maker, and you can't help yourself. Oh, God. Did I miss the Kaizo block at the end? That we're going to get to interact with? Yeah, it's because they make money from their ads. And again, like, I accept that, like, if my channel blew up and somehow took over as my career, I don't think that's very likely. I think that I am generally too much of an asshole for that to be likely, but it's fine. This is a side thing. It's not a money thing. But if it did, it might eventually get to a point where I was like, yeah, run ads. But I will still always have an ad command and heavily encourage people to block ads. I don't think there's anything wrong with turning off the ad blocker if you really want to be supportive. But if you want to be supportive directly. In the case of Linus, go buy stuff. They have embedded ads in all their videos, so they're getting paid either way. So it's not really like you're taking anything. They found a way around it. Go buy YouTube Red or whatever it's called. YouTube ad free. Turn off your ad blocker on just YouTube. There are infinite number of better takes other than using an ad blocker is stealing. And for somebody with a platform that big, having the perspective of using an ad blocker as stealing without taking the time to acknowledge the nuance there is always stupid. And the reason why it pissed me off so bad is because he literally, like, he yelled at Luke in one of the WAN show episodes because he had an ad blocker on the PC he was using, and he was like, it needs to come off right now. You need to get it off of your PC right now. Like, in the middle of the show, he's like, you need to get it off your PC right now. It was just like, are you fucking kidding me right now? It was weird. It was really weird for old friends for him to instantly go to, like, CEO party and, like, shit all over the guy. Yeah, pornographic ads are a good reason. But malicious ad servers and accidentally malicious ads are exceptionally common. And they come in waves, and I feel like it's been a while since I had any interaction with it, but I assume that's because we literally ad block on every machine at work, and I do it on everything I own, including my phones. Yeah, it was a shit take. There's literally an indicator there too. We're supposed to jump there and pull back. Oh my god. And jump from the other indicator. I see it. Oh, there we go. I never clear my history, which is very helpful. Here, that's the stupid thread that I made. Linus replies in there too. The only reason I'm linking it is so you can see it. I don't use that account anymore. But that has a timestamp right at the beginning that shows him pissing all over Luke, which just seemed like a really just like, are you kidding? Like, it's obviously a hill he's willing to die on, and he's really hot about it. And it turned into like a big thing, and he tried to brush it off, but it's obviously a pain point for him. And I think it's a pain point for him to a point where he can't recognize the difference there between what's good for LTT might not be good for everyone else. Like, I feel like he might have eaten a little too much of his dog food. There we go. There we go. I hope we're okay. But we're probably not. No! Progress and sadness. Oh, progressandsadness.com. Forever. Yeah, and again, it's not like, oh my god, I'm never gonna watch Linus again. I hate Linus. But it made me lose a lot of respect for somebody who's been in the industry for a long time. Who's been adjacent to admin work. He's kind of on the other side, like. And I'm sure that's a lot of his viewer base, too, is people who used to be, that's what I'm supposed to do, mostly. People who used to work with consumer technology, who still want to stay connected to consumer technology a little bit. And know what's happening in tech, but just don't have access anymore. Which is a pretty common path for the sysadmin, too. My focus on work is not the cheapest thing or the coolest thing or the gameriest thing. It's what's gonna be reliable if I'm doing tech, if I'm doing hardware at all. As Tate's MLM. Send me a link to it. Send me a link to it on Discord and then I'll see it later. One of the takes, yeah, it's one of the takes I don't agree with either. His response to it too, like it was that's the kind of thing, like even if it was a big thing, if it's a hill he wants to die on, like I'm a huge piss baby about Funko Pops. If you own a Funko Pop, you're a dipshit. The more Funko Pops you own, the more of a dipshit you are, and that is without exception. But like if I had a huge platform, or I was, for some reason, the company I worked for was sponsored by Funko Pop, I don't know. I wouldn't accept that, but I'm too grumpy. It's hard for me to put myself in that kind of perspective because I would not want money in those positions. But, if I had some kind of thing like that where a good friend on a show loved Funko Pops, there we go. I would make a note to yell at him after the show. That's the point that I'm getting at. There's a better way to do it, and it was yell at him later. Like, what's wrong with you? Oh, shit. But for real, Funko Pops are terrible. I'm fine. I want to see the viewer number go down. I don't care. Homogenizing all of your interests into one standardized form factor is a bafflingly stupid thing to like. It doesn't make sense, and it is like, it's such a weird, like it feels so much like late stage capitalism, marketing, psychology, like takeover, that it's just baffling that people want these things. These, like, low-quality Happy Meal toys that take something they like, remove everything that's unique about it except for, like, hair and eyes, and then stick it in a little box. Like, what the fuck? Get better taste. There we go. This is such a cool way to end this, too. Oh, hey. Ah, shit. Oh, we're fine. Oh! Gross. Gross to you. Oh, wouldn't you rather find a really cool Michael Jackson figurine? Like, figurines are totally nerdy, but, like, I can understand where you're coming from with, like, this is fully articulated, and it can, like, pose into scenes from whatever thing is that I like. Like, you're a dork, but that's kind of cool. Yeah, there's a lot of arguments for all kinds of things. Like I have the stupid Metroid amiibos, and I think those are cool because they look like Metroid characters. Yeah, the super rare figurine's cool. I have this creepy ancient doll of Pee Wee Herman that is extremely broken, and its little voice box that only makes screaming noises. I would not want a Pee Wee Herman that looks like Mario, that looks like Samus, that looks... I do not understand why anyone buys into that, and it makes me so angry. Aw, we missed the jump. Ew. Throw them out. Kitsune boy. Throw them in a fire. Throw them in a fire and buy better ones. Sell them to some bigger dipshit. Reclaim your undipshittery and use that money to buy some cooler figurines or anything else. Crack cocaine. As an adult, I recommend you sell your Funko Pops and buy crack. But again, if I was at work doing a presentation and some dumb dickhead was like, I fucking love Funko Pops, I wouldn't be like, you fucking kidding me right now? I would be like, okay, I'm gonna make a note to tell him later that Funko Pops are dumb. That was the point that I was getting at, was that even if that's the hill you want to die on, really weird to chew out your best friend and important coworker on live, millions of viewers, several different platforms, Twitch, YouTube, and I think Facebook. I do hope that their live media platform pivots to live content. I would really like that to end up being a Twitch exodus, because I think their hands would be a lot better, even if they get huge, than Bezos and whoever's left over at Twitch. Aww. I just wanted to taste success. I'm so close. I'm so close now. This has been really great, though. Oh. What if I gave you the gift of urine, and it was really heartfelt, but it was still urine with poop in it? That's the way to do it. That's not a fallacy at all. This is a good argument. Yeah, the ad blocking stuff is his worst take. It's very, very clear, too, that it's a pain point for him. Like, it prickles him real bad. He's tired of it. You can see it in that thread, too, where he's defending it. That, like, his balls hurt. Like, he's done with that argument. And he's really, really entrenched, and he's unlikely to back off from it. I get what's happening there, but I really, really wish, like... Fuck. I wish, oh, I wish there were two of those. I wish there were two of those there to forgive me. I feel like eventually, and it's probably generations from now, but we will have content creators guiding other content creators. Right now it's the Wild West. Right now it's like the first time people have been famous for nothing the way Linus and other people like that are. And there's no insights into the psychology other than what, I mean, armchair dumbasses like me and others might be able to observe who are not psychologists at all. But it definitely seems like spending a lot of time in a bubble like that, in a social bubble like Linus's, or anything like Kanye's, like a lot of these people seem to have. Oh no, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Really, really isn't great for your brain. And the thing I come back to is, like, if that's even a possibility, if you're ever in a position where you might see growth, make a list, man. Make a list of things where, like, if you get there by inches, like, if I'm ever at a point where it's like, yeah, fuck yeah, watch ads, fuck you, ads are good for you. Something's changed, man. Something's wrong inside with my core ethics. And it's a small thing, but it's a big deal for me. I've been maintaining that stupid ads command forever and always will, because ads are dumb. And even if I'm making money on them, you should block them. And if you're too dumb to block them, even when I tell you to, I'll take your money. But you should block them. There we go. That's a little more consistent. I think we got it. Oh, God, we got it. We're so close. I missed a couple. Touching grass is better than Twitter. I touched grass today after work and twittered. I did a little hike after work and then did the tweetery. Yeah, really, really great stuff. No. This was really great. You took a solid idea and you made it into an actually great level. And Kitsune, I think this is a really excellent example. I would grab that level code and take a peek at that because it's really great. And it might help get the juices flowing for sports, for where to go with the level that you were just working on. Besides just jumping on spikes. I think that would be a lot of fun. Brother, what? Did I miss something? Yeah, famous people are going to have bad takes. Famous people are going to have hot takes. People are people. People are going to get entrenched. Again, I recognize that Funko Pops aren't actually like the end of humanity, but I have less respect for people who own them because I am angered. And that was why I use that as a thing. It angers me that you guys don't instantly understand where I'm coming from. And that people don't hear my take, and aren't like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why I would want to water down the things that I like into homogeneity. I know that people like patterns, and they like when things fit well together, and that kind of stuff. I recognize the stuff behind it, but it just is so fucking gross, man. They're so goddamn stupid. Yeah, it's very good. It's very, very good, and needs only very minor tweaks. Feel free to bring it back when it's done, too, and then we'll do better. God, we were close to that world record. Do. Make a bad day. If you don't make a bad take in your life, you are a Wendigo. Yeah, everybody's got bad takes. It'd be nice if we could get back to the point. Oh yeah, I saw that the shell pops out the feather as well too and drops it. Yeah, the whole setup there works really nice. His story album. Almost all of my Michael Jackson knowledge comes from South Park. And someone else has the world record on Hammer Time. Good. All right, moving forward. We've spent a lot of time on a few levels today. Let's go faster. 3 levels in 1 hour and 49 minutes. Hey, sometimes we're slow. We're at you now. We had a troll level that I wanted to be able to give some more feedback on, and then we made no progress. And then we had a level that was very fun that got me. Playing the Forgotten Fortress. All right. Killed it. Killed the Funko Dreams. Yeah, even for the stuff that I'm really happy about, like my favorite band is the Paper Chase, and there's very little merchandise out there. Nope. I think is Metroid on head. Where is it? Let me see here. It might turn off. It's supposed to turn off. It's not paused. Is it disabled? Oh, did I never fix him after we did the last hot tub stream? And yet Hot Hat was still on? No. But it's supposed to be disabled because I have more hats on. Now you doomed it. No, you should be able to, though. It's supposed to be in. You should be able to, and then I'll just take hats off. Forgotten Fortress. Oh yeah, okay. 9-minute level. Wants to get his times with. Then we got Glenn, El Sweet, Dolphin, and True Prime. Some of the people like that though. Oh, this is cute. Nice right away. Some people like that too, who were subjected to fame at a very early age too. Like, it definitely can have some really unusual developmental effects on you. And again, another reason why it sure would be great if we had a better respect for mental health in the country, and we were less weird about talking about it. I'm sure he had help from psychologists later in life, but maybe it wasn't enough. Who knows? Gonna build a sandwich. Fine. Oh, no. There's a whole thing there. As soon as you redeem a Metroid, there's only one more hat that goes on the Metroid, and then it's done. Then all further redemptions are either refunded or ignored. Because I have the little tiny hat for the Metroid. I don't know where it is. Oops. Yeah, there's a lot of really interesting sociological things that go into fame like that. That I don't think that we'll ever have a good grasp on. That's the same kind of thing I was getting at with the social media folks and YouTube famous kind of people. That there isn't really a good way to be prepared. Oh, probably should have grabbed that mushroom for what's going to be coming. So make a goddamn list. Figure out where your lines are. What are your ethical boundaries where, like, you need counseling if you start crossing the line? Because you move there by inches. You don't move there all at once. Linus didn't wake up one day and go, fuck ad block. He saw a lot of numbers. The numbers got bigger, and he went, oh, these ads are paying for a really nice house. And slowly he was like, maybe I don't need to make another video about doing a pie hole. Maybe I need another sponsorship from D-Brand. Ads. I can't see down there, but it looks like it's pretty safe to drop off. Nothing really to worry about there. Not real familiar with Mr. Beast. He plays a little Mario Maker. I saw that at some point, and I was like, oh, I didn't know there were still big streamers who play Mario Maker. Other than DGR, who can suck a dick. D-Brand has had a lot of bad takes too, and they get a little too used to being in a community, being a part of a community like that. Man, did the Steam Deck folks got pissed at them when they were just like, oh, oops, fuck you. Woo. What am I missing here? I'm definitely missing an on-off switch somewhere, so let's back it up here. Okay, we're doing like a Metroidvania setup here where we need things to move forward, and we're missing something. Grab this. You're the biggest. Top 1%! Need Yoshi. Picking it up. Traffic Cone, how you doing? His severe anti-ad block stance. That then evolved into his privateering stance, but he can't take criticism of it. And we started talking about it because my perspective on Linus changed when he chewed out let me grab the link here. When he chewed out Luke over it on the WAN show, there's a direct link straight to the go back through the pipe. When the pipe? When he chewed out his buddy right on the show there. Yeah, I mean that was the point, is that like literally like there's a lot of good reasons to have it on work computers. I have it on every computer at work. I would strongly recommend everyone do that. As strong of ad blocking as you can get your we need a POW to do anything over there. And we're dumb. There's nothing here we're doing with a mushroom either, right? Yeah, there's nothing we're doing over here with a mushroom, so we're missing something. Sports. We could kick something at that on-off. We could do something there, too. But we don't have anything to kick at the on-off block. Up to the right, left. God, what are you saying? We don't have anything to kick. You mean without the mushroom? Unless we missed something in one of those blocks, but I don't recall there being anything important in there. Oops. Oh, good. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. There's nothing we can do there. There's an on-off right there, but we can't do anything with that on-off. We can't get to it. I can't imagine the level actually wants us to do this. This is madness, yeah. That's a sequence break. We theoretically could, but it's going to be extremely difficult. Because we have to do the weird dangle. We might be able to jump off of a bone. Oops, but it would also be very hard. Yeah, uBlock Origin will do a lot of work for you. And works extremely well in all browsers. And you can do it on Android, on Firefox Mobile, which is honestly like all that you need. Yeah, router-based stuff can be really nice at home, as long as it updates very frequently. Yeah, I mean, there's probably cheese there. We can probably spin jump off of a bone and get the on-off switch there. Can't we spin jump on bones? Oh my god, wrong game. Wrong game! I was literally just playing Super Mario World, you guys, and it's killing me. Whew. Let's see here. We're doing something wrong. Yeah, Advanced will go a long way on mobile, but on mobile you can do Firefox Mobile and uBlock as well, which is really nice. Advanced is good, but Advanced is gonna stop working at some point too. Some point very soon. Oh, did we miss something else here? Hang on. Blindfolded next life. Okay. Did we miss something in here? Like I took damage and just totally spaced it? Nope. Not conditional power-ups. We took damage right there. Yeah, no, we're not missing anything there either. Yeah, honestly, if you really want to use TikTok from a like security guy's perspective, do it on desktop. Don't do it on your phone. Yeah, that wasn't just Trump raining on everybody's parade. The Chinese government's ties to TikTok and just generally their behavior with headquartered in China companies like that, not great. Not great at all. Yeah, we're not doing anything with these. I feel like I'm missing something important here. We can try backtracking a little bit. I will lazily post clips on TikTok once in a while from the desktop. Yeah, China, the Chinese policy is basically, if the government says you have to let us do what we want, you have to let us do what we want, regardless of any other things. And it is also policy that that behavior be, that's cute, be protected as well, that you not disclose that. So it's generally assumed that China has access to anything China wants. Did we literally miss the door? No, we didn't miss anything in the door. We need the Yoshi there. I have no idea how to proceed here. And as best as I can tell, the level doesn't present any way for me to proceed either. That's a mushroom. That's a coin. And there's just nothing we can do here. As best I could tell, there was no place for us to obtain a POW anywhere on the way here. Or in the other room. Arrow pointing to that pipe in the other room. What pipe? Security researchers weren't calling you a conspiracy theorist. People who like TikTok were. But no, the general consensus was that it's probably bad. You could make the argument that maybe it's not the government's place to tell you what you can and can't use. You could even like stretch that out pretty far, like sort of like how a lot of people want to argue like I should have access to smoking and other dangerous things. Like it's my choice to make bad choices with my data. I don't think people have access to the breathing pat of. I'm not seeing. You're pointing to right here. I can't do anything with that. We can't hit a P switch. We can go in the other door here. So I could see the argument for like, well, the government shouldn't tell me what I can and can't put on my phone. That's kind of like the argument that the government shouldn't tell me if I can or can't bear arms or carry weapons or smoke cigarettes or do heroin. I mean, we have a pipe over here that we can't get to either. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm either missing it completely or it's not clearly labeled. But in general, I think it's a good idea for the government to stop things that people have very little capacity to understand. But that was also literally what they did. I just did it? What did I just do? We can't backtrack with the on-off switch, can we? We can go in this one, and that's it. Like, what am I missing here? Hit switch, go down pipe. We did that. This pipe? Can't go down this pipe. We went down this pipe like 6 times. I'm gonna look one more time, but tell me where I'm supposed to go now. Because I'm ready to move on. Because we've been down here. There is no obvious thing here. What? I need a fire flower to proceed here. That seems very clear. From the way this room has been laid out. Blocks above. I really feel like we're missing something here. As I hit the switch, I went down the pipe. Generally you want to apply your ethics unilaterally. Like, let's say, Mr. Awesome, you think that the government should ban TikTok, right? Because it's bad for people and they shouldn't have access to something that's that dangerous to their data and then arguably to the entire nation, right? Yeah, I don't know what pipe we're going down here. But then do you think the government should also do that in other cases? Like, for example, when the government said you shouldn't use N95 masks because we don't know if they're effective, but also we don't want to use them up. Like, they withheld important information from people in an extremely frustrating way that undercut trust in them, but it was to protect the people who needed it most. Yeah, you could probably argue that. You could argue that about a lot of social media. I have no idea where I'm going. Hitting this switch and going down in this pipe is not the correct answer. There are no other pipes that we can go down. We can try backtracking further, but I don't think we saw anything else back here. So I'm unable to determine how to proceed here. Now that's the beginning of the level. Just go back and climb down the vines. Oh, I gotcha. There was no one way separating us up there. Okay. Yeah, nothing indicates that the player is supposed to go back down there. But yeah, I don't think anything was pushing us that way. BG's. Bad game. Managed to work in a practice pipe. That's good. It's short, but it never hurts either. People like that. Never gonna hurt anything. Wrong pipe. And it's always fun to try and take libertarian concepts to their logical conclusion too, because you get that a lot. The most common one is like, well, the government shouldn't tell anybody what to do in their privacy of their own homes. Okay, well, what if they want to do this thing you don't like? And that's the thing that I think really people tend to lose all the time. You see it on both sides too. I literally just saw some dipshit on Reddit being like, well, I really oppose police brutality until I hear about a bad person getting beaten up by the cops. Like, okay, well then you don't really oppose it. Then you recognize that you actually need someone at the end of the line. That's the tough pill to swallow there. Somebody, what are we doing? Going down? Somebody needs to be able to stop violence with more violence. That sucks. That's not fun. There isn't a fun, nice answer to that. But I also don't think cops should beat the living shit out of pedophiles or whoever else people don't like. There's a system in place that sucks terribly, that we should use. Playing levels that are requested. That's what we're doing, yeah, drop one in here. Okay, now we can hit the on-off switch. Okay, we made some progress. We're dumb. That said, though, directing the player back down that switch might be a good idea, because I could see a lot of people making that loop a lot and then getting stuck and moving on. I could see that happening for sure. But they're browner than me. Yeah. Okay, we have this, and we have that. Let's just go look at the bomb while we have this. Is that cheese? Am I supposed to do that? I'm probably supposed to do that. Oops. We could get some of those coins and then jump up there with the P-switch too, but that's clearly not the case. Yeah, try and imagine things that you hate and things that you love, and then imagine applying your perspective in both cases. I think that's a really helpful exercise. Like, okay, well... can help prevent you from getting too entrenched in your own stupid, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. And that's the really... I was talking about that with some buds a while back, but that is a hilariously polarizing take with some groups, too, because, like, the idea of, like, being able to defend yourself in the event of a cop overstepping is like, well, wait, though. Then who cops the cops? Like, yeah, literally, that was the whole problem. Was not the answer I was looking for. Oh, we need the feather and we need the... damn it. Okay. So we have made more mistakes. Oh, this level. It's gonna make us go back again. Well, again, we just covered pretty clearly that I have zero tolerance for pedophiles. And that even if you could effectively argue that it is a genetic condition, that is even arguably a sexual orientation, even if you could successfully convince me of that, or if I'm playing devil's advocate and agreeing that that's possible, I guess it's possible, I still don't think that anybody who has any type of pedophilic nature is acceptable in any social situation. But I also don't think it's a cop's job to beat the shit out of a pedophile, even though they're pieces of shit. The systems in place need to be used effectively. Canceling them and being mean to them and ruining their lives is not a great system. But I think the total consensus there was, don't say anything? What are we doing? What do we do? Oh, we have to go all the way back to get the P-switch. Okay. And that was the point there, is that even if it's somebody you absolutely hate, that you think is the worst person on Earth, like somebody who owns every Funko Pop on Earth, or, I don't know, a pedophile who owns Funko Pops of other pedophiles, I still would be like, well, I don't think the cops should shoot them dead, because that's not the cop's job. The cop is not a judge. Oh, we need to go back. We need to go back, and I'm dumb. And I'm in the lava again. Oh my god. We're good at Mario Maker today, you guys. Yeah, that was the joke before, too. 1,000-year-old dragon is the really common defense line. She's actually 1,000 years old. She just looks like a kid. Like, you're gross. You're gross. You having, or there being a weird headcanon that justifies it is still gross. Okay, no. Wrong again. Wrong again. We just want to move forward. Is there coffee left? I should... Nope, there is. Okay. Coffee's gone. Mario Maker brings out some weird subjects. That's kind of always been the thing here. Andrew Tate, child trafficking. There was a connection to it. I don't remember what it was, but it existed long ago in a time many hours back. Yeah, the way that area is set up, especially with the on-off blocks, with the fire flout, with the frozen coin, leads me to believe that esports, I'm supposed to backtrack there after I get the fire flower rather than backtrack with the on-off switch, which I do think is going to end up being more confusing than is generally acceptable in a Mario Maker stage. People will figure it out, but I feel like a lot more people will just move on. Okay, let's do this. Oh, we could have grabbed another one too. There's this. Okay, progress. Esports. Is it that you object to the individual looking like a child or the mental age of the victim? I think that sexualizing children in general is a really unhealthy thing to do overall. In general, a lot of people are, I mean, we're attracted to youthfulness. People reach sexual maturity before they're legally mature. Oh, we can't do anything with that. But there's a big difference between, like, I prefer 13-year-olds and, oh, I didn't realize she was 17. I'm not gonna look at her like that. That's a gray area. Yeah, I mean, little people look like, there's a big difference. As far as practicality goes, if someone looks youthful but is of age, there isn't technically anything wrong with it, but it could be skeevy in various different ways. There are lots of ways that could be kind of skeevy. But the greater point was that justifying lolicon and art that is very clearly built around sexualizing a child is very, very yucky. And the weak dick explanations of, well, it's actually a 1,000-year-old dragon, it just looks like a child, is a really gross way to be like, I'm allowed to jack off to this. Yeah, we looped back. And yeah, it's about intent, but if the intent of the art or whatever it is to sexualize children, or to sexualize something that in all ways resembles a child. Wait, we can't do anything with this, can we? We need to, oh yeah, we can. We can flip the switch now, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of gray areas that intersect right in this exact spot. Okay, there we go. Give me a thing. Okay, progress. Nice. That's a cool setup for letting me back out. And we can take this. Oh, but we need the P-switch anyway. That's what we need next. Okay. Bink B19NK. How you doing tonight? Yeah, we're still on. Thanks for dropping a love in the queue. Where can I see the queue? Right here. It's a youthful looking person. Yeah. In general, there's a lot of lolicon that is very clearly designed, and it comes up a lot in the AI stuff too. This is why I have any familiarity at all. There's a lot of it that is very deliberately, obviously sexualizing people in the like single digits and tweens, like very obviously prepubescent children especially, and it's yucky. It's very yucky. I do not think that there's a reasonable justification for that. P-switch, that's what we're doing. Oh, fucking shit. Hopefully that stays open up there on the way back. These have hit me a bunch of times. Just generally climbing a vertical area is going to have that impact a little bit on the player, and especially in a level where keeping the power-ups is very important. It might be a good idea to go a lot lighter on enemies generally. Because you're kind of honing in on a almost like La Mulana setup where the player is very carefully working through some pretty awkward setups here. Hopefully it's still up there, though. We probably can just grab it back up there. Wipe the switch with the cape. Do we miss it? I mean, it's both, and it varies based on the specific thing. Sexualizing children is always gross. Justifying sexualizing children with, well, it only resembles a child, still means you are accepting, like, sexualization of a child. And it still definitely feels like a gateway to sexualizing children in their entirety. Oh, bad. Oh, we're fine, actually. Give me that. The cape to turn the on-off block. Oh, yeah. That would have made sense, too. Yeah, again. Yeah, the setup with the ice blocks, though, just makes me feel like, okay, this is for later. Constantly makes me feel like, okay, this is for later. Anything else? No, nothing else we're doing up here. Probably Fire Flower up there. Autotune's gross. Oh, and that's that. Okay. Autotune's gross. Autotune's gross. It was pretty stupid when Cher was doing it, but it was even stupider when she thought it was a secret. And I think that, like, T-Pain and the people who took off with it in that, like, vein of awfulness have completely ruined the concept of, like, music and music production. But I generally feel a lot like that type of music that is tuned spoken music played over loops and beats that often weren't even created by the artist is not music. It's garbage for idiots. I take party time. I mean, you could argue that it's a much less criminal fantasy, but I think that if you took a little bit of time to go and look at the types of things that get posted on common image boards, that your perspective would shift quickly, because this isn't teenagers who are much older. This is way yuckier. And this is what a lot of, like, the degenerate AI stuff has been, too. Is, like, actual, like, toddler stuff. Which is just... It's just gross. It's a lot of gross. Oh, we can do this now. Make this a lot easier. It's a smart oh my god, there are so many fucking red coins. It's a long level. Does that even work? It does. Okay. We are very low on time. Yeah, the actual core of the hot take there for music is that I really feel like, oh, fuck me, in general, that music should be music. Fuck. Well, let's see what this door is. Probably another drop down for the checkpoint. Oh, but we have to loop so many times to get back there after we die. I'm not gonna go search any... Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't search for it. If you spend time on an image board, you will very quickly stumble into it without trying. But the point that I was getting at, too, is that it's very difficult to differentiate the two, and a lot like the often definition for pornography. When you see stuff that's crossing the line, you know what I'm talking about. And that's why I'm saying specifically, like, lolicon. All hentai I've ever seen almost always appears to focus on extreme youthfulness to the point where it's a little skeevy. But I know that the idea there is that they're reducing and simplifying the representation of a woman to a point that's stupid, and I still think it's bad for you to spend too much time masturbating to fucking cartoons. Fuck girls, not cartoons. But there's a huge chasm between that and the horrible what I'm actually talking about. Leave. Sorry, Glenn. Too much? You're next up, too, man. We're coming. We're coming up on it, but yeah, I get it. Yeah, you can use auto-tune. Oh my god, we have to move on. We have a lot left in the queue, too. We're gonna keep going until I get annoyed. And then move on. There's a lot that's good here. But I think that the level is like, structured around taking too much time. That you're doing kind of a Metroidvania concept, but Mario Maker doesn't have a lot of forgiveness for that. And when people do a Metroidvania level, they often give you the ability to, like, unlock and save the things that you've opened up so that you don't have to recollect them. Having to recollect each of the things I need to get more red coins is a lot of plates to spin. And as much as I love La Mulana, I don't want to play La Mulana in Mario Maker. Yeah, I have to go all the way back to get the cape, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake. Every goddamn time with that. Yeah, it sure would be nice if you could. A lot of times people, but especially if you're doing a Metroidvania concept, then you're really limited on how many red coins you can use. Barnstorm, if he pops in, he's got a whole super world of Metroid levels that are built a little bit around that, but they're also kind of built around music too. There's kind of a spread there, but I'm sure you've seen them too. But yeah, it's not that autotune is always bad. Yeah, it's not a autotune is always garbage. But autotune is often used to produce what I would consider non-musical garbage. Here, I'll spell it for you, Gandhi. This will probably put me on a list. Lolicon. There you go. Go Google that. Turn safe search off. Hello, federal officer. I'm on your side. We are friends. FBI, open up. Yep. Who swatted me? Oh, wait, I've been talking about child porn for an hour. Rumors! Wait, oh, we went in the wrong one, didn't we? Hang on. Hang on, let me undumb here. I wouldn't Google that. This is legal? Gandhi did, yeah, you know what Tor is, right? You're using Tor. Use Tor. Please use Tor. Please use Tor. But no, it's not really legal. It's definitely a gray area. But I think the general consensus is it's not really legal. But fictional character, the thing is that they describe it as fictional characters and, over 18. Cheese time. Gimme. And that makes it legal? I don't know. No, I'm dismissing music composed entirely of, loops and beats, especially loops and beats that are not made by the person performing, who also is not tuning their voice or doing anything remotely resembling singing. I think you know what I'm getting at. And it's not like there's no merit to rap or R&B or any of the music that's like that. But I do not like it, and I do not really think that that type of thing is music. Although there is definitely, you know, rap and R&B and hip-hop that is music. Yeah, well, I don't want to be overbroad with the generalization. Yeah, guy, it's dark out there. It's always been dark out there, and no matter how dark you think it could be, yeah. So I'm guessing, I'm guessing the perspective there probably changed a little bit. So, Gandhi, this seems a whole lot less like a safe bastion for people who need help and a whole lot more like, ew, gross, Jesus Christ, why? Makes a lot more sense as a gateway to really, really horrible things. Okay, now we have these. Well, and then on top of that, too, I get really frustrated by poor people. stupid people, but especially poor people, fetishizing coming from being poor and fetishizing criminal behavior and fetishizing bigotry as culture. And that is not all rap. That is not all R&B or hip hop or anything, but it is enough of it that it is very annoying, and that in general the sound grates to me. The sound is always, oh, okay, progress. Bye. GN Car, how you doing tonight? Let's close the queue. We got a lot to do yet. Oh god. Close queue. Oh god. We gotta move on. We gotta move on quickly. Oh man, there's so many more. What are we missing? Okay. I like the concept. I think that you definitely hit what you were going for, but I feel like structurally you've made an epic in a magazine. Like, it's just we don't have the right types of books for this to play out, which is unfortunate. Skip level, there we go. Oh, I was just about to do it. I was literally just about to do it. And I don't think that the level's bad. I refunded it. I don't think the level's bad. I think that Mario Maker as a format resists a level that's structured this way, and you did as good a job as you can do with a level that's structured this way. That overall it's a good level, but it's very tough just based on the limited paintbrushes that you have. But that makes it particularly interesting that you are as a person developing games too, because yeah, you outgrew the Mario Maker pants a little bit. Yeah, there's a good concept there, and I wish there was a better way to do it. A better way to sit down, crackers, to structure that, but I don't know what it is. Fisting Daddy? No, not with these fists. With your mom's fist. Must go for a bit. Skip my level if I'm not here. I will, thank you. Yeah, sorry, Traffic. We just missed you. We just missed you, bud. But also, I got very distracted for a long time, and we may actually finally fail to finish the queue for maybe the first time ever. Because I do have, like, a hard cut in, like, an hour. I have to go to bed. I have work to do tomorrow. What's up, Blanks? Fisting Daddy? Awesome. It did not censor for me at all, but I'm glad it censored fisting for you. My screen name, my handle, is not a reference to fisting. It was a reference to a joke about fist over IP that went too hard. What the fuck is that? I'm not reading that. That was weird. Decksecker. That was a weird sentence. You've sent a lot of messages before, and they were regular. What the hell was that? What did you just paste at me? Dak, why was that on your clipboard? Wallstar Kaizo Speedrun. Alright, let's take a peek. I know where that's from. Okay. Is it just copy pasta? Yeah, Gandhi, I would really like to see Mario Maker 3 sooner than later, but it feels like we're not going to get it. That was wrong. I really hope they give us more tools and more unique physics sets, but I don't think they will. Memeing in chat? But he's old and dumb! Not familiar with Paris. I only listen to, noise rock and indie. I have terrible taste. I'm a terrible at music. I grew up on classical, and I still like classical. I'm a big fan of Eric Satie and Tchaikovsky. What are we doing? Is that what we're doing? This is structured really weird. This is structured really weird. And my takes on music are almost all garbage based, and my heavy exposure to stuff that I just did not like.
Man of Steel 4247 has started following.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks for the follow, Man of Steel. Appreciate that. How you doing tonight, buddy? Everybody, shh. Yeah, I really appreciate that. How you doing? I wouldn't be mad about a progression unlock if it was reasonable. And the first game did eventually have a way around it too, which I thought was great. But I would really like to just see constant updates. I would like to pay for updates. Like, Nintendo, I want to give you money to get more Mario Maker. Can you please rain it down on me? I want it. Like, I will pay you to keep building the game. I want Mario Maker 2 forever, more than I want Mario Maker 3. But yeah, I would also like Mario Maker 3. That's how I felt about Smash 4, and now that is such a fucking shit take. Because Smash 4 was garbage compared to Ultimate. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Yeah, it's making a little bit more sense now. Oh, Michael Jackson's daughter, okay. Wow. Today is Love Day. I love you, T-He. Is that it? Really? Is that it? Man of Steel, come on. You owe me. I know who he is, and I've never gotten one, and I'm tired of it. Where's my hate raid, man? The ransom is Mario Maker 3. You know, I don't think that works so good for the people who wanted to change the government. In general, I feel like ransom just doesn't working like it used to anymore, huh? Not a 21st century concept. Yeah, that's the nice thing about having terrible taste in music. Blake's the hate raider, right? Because I never had one, and we gotta, as soon as we see that, man, that we gotta figure out some way to announce that. Is just if any of you guys, if you ever see Man of Steel, if you ever see the hate raids coming, toxic positivity, go hard. Talk about how happy we are and how glad everybody is about not genitals. Man, I should have spin jumped. I don't know how to get it. But we've had the pop in so many times, and every time people are like, "Oh, that's, you know what that is?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Hate raid." Now I remember. And I was ready, and it's not happening. I'm also curious how Twitch's automated tools work too. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Spikes under a pipe is horrible, but it's not technically naked. Oh, gross. Come on. Don't do this. Just put the pipe above the end of the stage and don't burn time with garbage. In general, it just makes a speedrun less fun. Really? And then you end it with a troll? Oh, you fucking weenie. One more and then we're just gonna move on. I think that's the boo right there. Why would you end it with a troll? How's that a troll? Because the player is gonna just try to go down and they're gonna land on spikes they can't see. It's the opposite of a sniper thwomp, dude. And it's not even like a time burner kind of thing, like, oh, you fucked up and now you lost some time. It's, haha, you died. Yeah, that's a troll, man. That's a funny troll. You're a monster. Trolls are for troll levels. It's a funny troll and a troll level, maybe. Yeah, the pacing starts a little weird, but it all works. Like, it all works, and it's really clear what you want the player to do, so you don't necessarily need indicators, guidance, or a coin trail. It's set up so the player would just miss the spikes. No, most people are probably gonna ground pound, thinking they're gonna land on the thing. Or maybe they're gonna turn jump, but since we're tight on time, we're gonna ground pound, and then we're gonna hit spikes. I got very lucky there, but people are gonna hit spikes. Maybe springs down there if you want it to be like a time burner kind of thing. That would make more sense in the context of the level. and not kill the player, but still likely end up dying. Yeah, the short star segment comes out of nowhere, but it also works. It all fits fine. The only thing that felt bad was the jump up and down these U-shaped things for a second, and then spikes at the bottom feels bad. But I think you could very easily rework it into a very solid speedrun level. Yeah, it's not unredeemable garbage, but I feel like the end is legitimately bad. That title card is really great, though. I like that. Yeah, there's no need for, there we go. Where's my highlighter? There's no need for this at all. And then this right here, it's almost everyone I feel like is gonna ground pound. Can't change it because you can't find your switch. Well, go find your switch. Almost everyone I feel like, if with any time crunch, is gonna ground pound because they don't know how long they have, and that's gonna result in a ton of deaths and people being like, that's bullshit. Would have full sent into the spikes. I full sent myself and just barely dodged it. But yeah, the rest of it all works. I don't think you necessarily even need indicators. Dolphin, are you still there? Are you back or are you gone? Let's take a quick peek, see what they say. Otherwise, we'll just move past it. NHT, NGW, W. You know, this keeps happening with Gandhi too, with the lolicon stuff. Yeah, we're back to it. Because he'd never heard about the My Little Pony cum jar or so many other very famous internet things. He's had a very insulated. You can't find it, now you don't have it. Well, that's okay. Now you know what to do when you find it. When you have it. When you buy a new Switch. Just follow the coin trail. Okay? He didn't say anything, but we'll take a quick look and then we'll move forward. Ooh, Giancar looks like he bailed. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. I'll wait till he's back. We'll either look at it another time or we'll look at it at the end depending on how timing looks. But that looks hilarious. Oh, and really stupid. Okay, 6 SL to S9 LHF. Dolphin's gotta give me something. Give me something back after yesterday. But his bad troll level wasn't even that bad. L Sweet, did you read the chat rules when you joined? This is important. Did you read the chat rules? Because they're important. True Prime, what level do you want me to take a look at here? This is your maker ID. Okay. So how old are you? Are you to the sky and back? Which one of these do you want us to look at here, True Prime? I have a lot of Twitter notifications. I just saw the little thing. True Prime appears to have bailed. No answer. There were some good-looking ones. We drew hammers here. But then some of these look like heavy child. I'm typing. So you're old enough to type? How old is that? 9-year-olds can type these days. I bet 6-year-olds can type these days. Danger Room. Tanuki Dan. We didn't get anything from True Prime. Let's move on. Let's move on. It said he's here, but he didn't say anything. We'll just pick one. We'll just pick one. We'll take a peek at it if he doesn't say anything, and we'll move on. Trying to save time. Yeah, I'm 35. We learned, I think we started in first grade, too. Oh, okay. There you go. I was waiting for the I'm 14. Why? Like, dude, it says you have to be 18. I think you could at least lie. The number of people who don't just lie. I can't stop you from lying if you're a minor. Yeah, I think we were on Apple IIs as well. Playing stupid, terrible typing stuff around first grade. It was first or second, I think. But it was early. It was in elementary school. esports. But I imagine kids have a lot of exposure to phones early on enough that they touch keyboards a lot more. Esports. Yeah, in this economy, nothing wrong with living with parents still. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, speaking of 14-year-olds, god damn it. I put the salty fireballs in the block. They hurt you. It's hard level. My brother couldn't beat it. God damn it. I would have if I could have. Oh, stupid. Oh, a lot of stupid. Okay. We'll just move on when I die. Oh, which is right now. Yeah, bad level. Bad level. Bad things in your bad level. Don't do bad levels. Do good levels. True Prime, if you're still there and you were just waiting, make better levels. B19K. Let's see what you got. Not that I can type, so I'm automatic like 40 or something. 40? You 40 goddamn years old? You 40? What kind of person even close to 40 would play Mario Maker? Says the childless 35-year-old guy. My lifestyle choice. I was joking. I understand. Many. Oh. Please be better than the last one. Don't piss in my face right after so many good levels. We're gonna go back and play Dolphins level anyway. Oh, damn it. Yeah, my dad rolled me out when I was 17, and then I had a period of, what are they calling it now? Don't do that. Especially if it's not a troll level, don't shoot the player standing in the beginning of the level. That's dumb. Why is there a spike there? Gotcha. So you're old. I guess that works. This is a dumb level. This is a dumb level. Ugh. Thanks. God damn it. Oh, period of, I was experiencing... Is it experiencing homelessness? I know that they keep using some really baffling turn of phrase on NPR. As an ex-homeless person, I'm okay with you saying hobo, or bum, or homeless person. Person experiencing homelessness. I think that's what they call it. Just seems weird. Like, no. Instead of being sensitive, be helpful, dickhead. I mean, 14-year-olds can use Twitch, but my channel is marked mature and the chat rules say 18 plus. And it's not even that I am promoting my OnlyFans all the time, which by the way exists, and you should go visit it. It's safe for work, so it's probably not a COPA violation if you're underage. But if you're underage, please show it to your parents first and ask for permission. That's very important. But you shouldn't be here if you're underage. But if you are, let me know what your parents think of it. Or if you're above age, show your parents pictures of my feet. I encourage this. I encourage everyone to do this. We're gonna move on after one more death after this one. Yeah, it's calling someone homeless with extra steps. Extra pointless steps. Yeah, again, nothing wrong with living until you're 33 if your life is working otherwise. If I had that, I wish I had that option a lot of times, including in my 30s, even recently. My dad is a fucking dick. Okay, that's enough of this. This is a bad level. I don't know what your actual concept is here, but it seems like it's just kind of clipping out under the thing and then going over them. It doesn't seem fun. It seems a little janky. and just noisy. Like, there isn't enough space for the player to even get a good handle on it here in this little area before we get started. If that's what you want to do, figure out a way to frame it less, what's the word I'm looking for? Less messy than this, and let the player feel it out before they get into it. But it still seems like not that fun a concept either way. I think we'll have time for it, Traffic. Let's see where we get. Yeah, I know you tried to put it in, like, literally right after I closed the queue, so we'll see if we have time. I'd love to take a look. I know we got something decent from Box here, too. That we already mostly grinded out, so it'll be nice to see if we just seal the deal real quick. BJF 6LG. But yeah, as much as we like to make fun of the basement dorks forever, a lot of why I'll make fun of those people is just that it's a trope. It's a meme about nerds that tends to happen, and it's a really good idea, even if you live with your parents, to please, for the love of God, socialize. Get out and socialize, even if it's hanging out with your coworkers, which sucks and is dangerous, but it's better than hanging out with no one. Go to Smash Bros. Tournaments and just be bad at Smash with some other smelly guys. Like, do stuff with people. That's what you miss if you're not out in the world. More than anything else. Yeah. Yeah. I had a period of that. All right, here we go. Oh, let's look at the practice. After we burn. Yeah, I don't answer my mom calls for the same reason. She was a real piece of shit. Just wait, go vote in the poll for Fireside Chat, and then I'll get drunk, and then you can ask me all the dumb questions, and I will answer them, because I'm already relatively uninhibited. But if I'm drunk, I just will do whatever. I have absolutely no filter. Less filter is possible. Okay, so that lets us just practice the jump there. Yeah, again, it's short, so it's not necessary, but it doesn't hurt by any means. That perspective, I understand what you're getting at. But I don't think you know how bad some people's parents can be. And did I do the shortcut again? Oops, we're dumb. We'll never know. Yeah. Yeah, like, would you tell it to somebody who was raped by their parents? Would you be like, well, you wouldn't be here without them? Yeah. I don't need this. Why did I do this? I wasn't raped by my parents. But, and I'm not saying that there's absolutely no merit, but the logical like, there's definitely points where that no longer is reasonable. Yeah, good for you. I don't think everybody should hate their parents. I think that is a really, really great thing that you can have. One of the best things I've gotten out of relationships with people was having real parents with girls I was with. That, whoo, let me tell you, losing surrogate families, that starts to burn after a while. Oh, hey, you did put 2 there too. Yeah, I'm a little dumb. That adds a lot of forgiveness for the player too, if they are a little dumb, and especially since you're already coming hard on the timer, the little bit of bonus there is really nice. Nice parents are great. If you have nice parents, that's awesome. Hey, first clear. Traffic cone, let's see what you got. Give me that number. Give me that number fast. There it is. I see it. Yeah, that's really great. Very minor changes. And we blasted through it, so we didn't even get to feel for sure if it was definitely better. But we knew what we were doing, and we could see some of the stuff that was already a lot easier, which would be really, really helpful, as well as testing that that little jump there that we had a lot of trouble with until we got it. I think you'll get really good feedback on that. I think just generally, that is just a legitimately fun way to do, do you want me to download? Oh, no, just will re-upload. Okay, let's give it a shot. A legitimately fun way to do the damage boost stuff that we were looking at, too. That was great. But actually be tolerable for youth. Oh, yeah. Youth are never my target, though. Yeah, I have Miners D and I on my Twitter. I mean, I have OnlyFans, and I recognize that any even perceived attempt to target minors could end up biting me in the ass if somebody was a dickhead. But also in general, I don't think minors are really like the audience that I want. I think that the conversations that we were having tonight were legitimately great. I had a lot of fun with the conversations we had. Okay, interesting. Where it's the preview door for what's at the end? Wait, we looked at some of this, right? Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. This was great. I don't remember my feedback, though. Maybe it'll come. We'll see. But I mean, you absolutely have the right to be like, yeah, the chat topic is garbage. It's not going to change anything. But I respect your opinion as much as I care to. I'm easily distracted. If you really hate it, you can change it. Just talk about Funko Pops. Oh. Oop, okay, hang on. Hang on, I'll do the thing. Here we go. This feels clearer than last time. I feel like I got confused at some point. I don't know at one point, but I think it was after this. But it definitely feels clearer, and I don't know if it's because I have caffeine flowing through my blood, or if how you're getting the player to do things is just more clean, but it... Good God, am I dumb. Wow. What if a 7-year-old finds Twitch and goes on to this live stream hearing and it's... Oh, I don't give a shit. Yeah, Twitch makes you click. Hey, Terry, how you doing? I had a little bit of feedback for you. Oh, yeah, I see you messaged me on Discord. I didn't click it yet. I got a lot of fucking DMs on Discord. Getting ready to wrap up here. But yeah, it makes you click you're a mature audience. And then the chat rules say right in there 18+. I think right at the top. If you get that far and you hear me talking about lolicons are fucking gross and fuck Funko Pops and I'm gonna send you a jar of piss and poop, like, fuck you. Fuck you. You shouldn't be here. I am not responsible for Twitch's... Oh, shit. What? Did I just soft lock myself? Yeah, nice of you to pop in. Yeah, sorry we didn't get to it while you were here, but that's how it goes. I had a little tiny bit of feedback, but we got stuck in the exact same place. Yeah, I got soft locked. Don't soft lock me. We'll see what happens if we get back there. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any way out of it. Yeah, if somebody tells me, my understanding of culpa is that as long as the audience, if I'm not targeting minors, if a minor makes themselves aware, I don't have to ban them. But if they're under 13, they can't use the platform, and I will ban them and report them at that point. And if you're not smart enough to lie, you especially don't deserve to use the platform. I can't help it if you're lying. I can't understand how you're too dumb to not lie. As far as people under 18, it comes and goes. There's definitely been people who are like 16 or 17 who are, I don't know, confiding in me that they're minors. Like, what are you doing? Just don't tell me. That's clear. You're dumb, but I may leave it alone. Or I may ban them, because it's funny. The chat rules literally say 18+, and I'm pretty sure it's right in the top. And if you can't read, you're in the wrong place. Oh. Hey, you're coming with me. Wait, that might break something. I was rushing the upload to make your queue, and there was so much more time. Okay, what did we do wrong here last time? You get out of here. We don't want you here. Oh, good. Okay. What did we miss here? Okay, there. Something went off. Right here. Stop. Never mind. So wait, just move on? Just move on? Yeah, I think we just have time for it. Yeah, bring it back tomorrow. We'll be doing Mario Maker tomorrow. We'll take another look. Oh, fire flower through the ice. Stop in the next section, fire flower through the ice. I gotcha. We were literally missing it because we were dropping it. Okay. I think we dumbed it the first time, and then I think we dropped the fire flower the second time. I've seen kids type pretty well, but that's the other thing too is yeah, drop it in there, Dolphin. Oh wait, no, we actually looked at it for a second. Let's pop in and take a look. If it's really long, we might have to just stop in a few minutes anyway. But we looked at it for a second and then we got disappointed. But there's also adults who type like shit. Fortunately, it seems like somehow we've driven them off. Why is ivermectin trending? Why Twitter? Oh, why are there so many idiots still? Says their age, but then press 1 instead of 2, then they might get banned. Then they have to wait 5 minutes and do the ban appeal and be like, oh, I'm actually, not 12, I'm 22 and I misfingered it. And then I'm like, okay. But if their ban appeal is, I'm actually their brother and I'm gonna kill you with a chainsaw, then I know they were 12. Have had that happen. And then I had the person bitch at me on Twitter, like, he's a cunt, he banned me on Twitter. Like, okay, you threatened to have your brother kill me with a chainsaw, and you're a minor. Fuck off forever. Aw, good. Cointrail inspiration. Cointroll? Is it named Cointroll? Just follow the Cointroll. Come on. It's right there. Do. God damn it. This is pretty great. Oh. God damn it. I don't get how it works either. I am not the person to ask. I don't make enough levels. There's probably people in the Mario Maker 2 Discord who'd break it down, but I bet some folks maybe in either Defender's Discord, maybe Freaking Geek's Discord, might know too. Oh, wait, go back. Oh, god damn it, there it is. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, it's not like minors or young people are never cool either. I'm sure a lot of you guys are in your 20s. I literally know a minor, or was a guy who was a minor, who played Smash with, and I need one of those, right? Yeah. Played Smash, was absolutely, really just super smart. Really reasonable and calm takes. Him and this one other guy, who were both minors, were really amazing dudes for their age especially. And now they're like 18 or 19, they're great too. I was actually just talking to both of them about like career advice stuff a couple weeks back, because they're both going to school for stuff that's adjacent to what I do in tech. But there are definitely cool kids out there. There are cool teenagers out there. There are cool 20-somethings out there. But the point was more that if you can't figure out how to to blend in, you're probably in the wrong place. Oh, I didn't need it at all. What was the question? What? Oh. Oh, the question was, how does his maker score go up by 500 after uploading a test level that got 0 likes? I mean, when I was 12, I was a screeching shitbird. I was an unbelievably awful little kid, but I had basically no social interaction till school, and it did not go well. Now I'm cool. Okay, I'll do the thing. Now what? What's the next thing? What? What? I don't understand. Oh, I needed the P switch, didn't I? Okay. Okay. Fine. What? I didn't need the P switch? Yep. Also used to be 12. Yeah, I argued with people about... This is a good ending. Oh, this is a good ending. The booze reduced score. If you deleted a level that had booze, that's why. Yeah, I have heard that the booze reduced it a lot. I cannot recall hearing that just uploading a level increases your maker score. And I feel like that would be exploited if that was the case. But yeah, I have heard that... Oh, that does a bad. Okay. That, yeah, deleting a level with a lot of booze can help. There's that, thing that tells you if, how many booze a level has. Super Mario Maker 2.info. I'll post a link in chat here. That can let you see your booze, too. Why do just those couple of coins there fall down? That's really weird. Okay, we're fine. Oh, come on! Was I supposed to download it? Don't delete it! Put it back! Oh! Don't delete it. That was great. Oh, that was great. That was great. We're gonna get disappointed with one of these. It's only 11:05. Yeah, good stuff tonight, man. Really good stuff. This is a solid stream. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. In 21 hours. I deleted it because I saw bad things. We'll put it back up. Bring it back. I don't know if we'll do Hot Tub tomorrow. I honestly don't know. We might just start doing Hot Tub Fridays all the time, but it will also depend on whether or not I have the motivation to set up, and I have a lot of work to do tomorrow, and I have to drive to Appleton to buy a 240-pound CRT, so I might not have the time or motivation. So we'll see. One of these. One of your classmates was 13 and didn't know how to spell science. That'll happen. Yeah, I was in all the tard classes, the full on, and that was when we still used the word retard for people with any types of mental problems. It didn't get offensive, I'd say, until about 8th grade, at which point it became everyone's favorite word on earth. And in my district, I qualified for the Talented and Gifted program. Oh, it's versus. I should go faster. Ow. But by rule, you could not be in it if you had diagnosed, if you had any special ed things. Learning disability, ADD, ADHD, any of that stuff. Okay. Let's see. Does Mario just die? Yep. Well, this is dumb. I see them down there. God damn it. We could have reached it the whole time. Oh. And then it was Toadette at the end. Yeah, fun times. We'll be back tomorrow doing more Mario Maker. Bring me more things. Somebody trick the Man of Steel to bring me whatever he does. We haven't had one yet, and I just feel... I feel like we didn't get it. I feel like I'm missing out. It's not fair. Deleted the test course. Only one to play. No likes or boos. Your score went back down by 500. Weird. Is it your only level? Because when I see him, I'll tell him to stop by. What's the actual context of the hate raid? Is it just swear words get spammed? Oh, so it's a real person. I always thought it was a bot. Because people see it, and I always assumed it was a bot. Yeah, go tell him. Go tell him that guy is actually really fragile, white fragility, snowflake, racist, I don't know. Whatever. Say whatever you want. Gay. Probably gay. You know, in Hexen stream once? He uses a bot to post stuff. Really feel like I'm missing out. I bet I can Google it. Man of Steel raid. No, that's other things. Weird. No, I'm finding Superman stuff. Yeah, I assumed it was a bot. Well, I have to be very bad. What is that? It looks like it's scrolled off weird, but it looks like it's Among Us with a butt. Oh, there it is. There it is. It rendered correctly up there. It's fucking great. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm not encouraging people to be very stupid in chat, because if I don't like it, I'll just make it stop. But also, I would lol. Yeah, I mean, I really like how they're rendering correctly in the chat bot up top. That's funny. Wow. See, clearly we're missing out. So it's not hate raids, he's just a freak. That's funny too, though. We seem to get a lot of those. So I don't know why he doesn't feel at home here. Yeah, fun times. You guys have a good night. We'll be back in about 21 hours doing some more Mario Maker. Yeah, this is a really good stream. Well, there's still like 10 people here. Well, let's go find somebody to raid. Who do you guys want to watch? Who are you guys going to watch? I'm bad at it. It's going to be the Pump and Dump raid, though. Gonna be like 8 people streaming Mario Maker right now. Buddha level I made, even though he liked it. I mean, that'll happen. Wolf Den. Wolf Den is streaming Mario Maker? That's weird. I've seen some of his stuff on YouTube. Let's just go dump you guys on Wolf Den, right? He'll probably like that. Oh, he's got 300 viewers. Oof. I don't see anybody in here that I know. It was probably a joke. That will happen. Oh, I missed whatever the last one was, Box. Damn you timing. I missed the stream. You did. How you doing, Comet? We're about to go dump you guys on somebody else, so I'm going to also ignore right after. Where is it? We're just going to dump you guys on Wolf Den. He might not even have raids turned on. I don't even care. I don't recognize anybody. Nobody gave me a suggestion. Oh, Pro Quad Gamer. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, put in a username and I'll just put it in there. Let's see. Raid. You gonna go? There we go. Let me go pull it up here. Before I throw you over there. You gonna add me, Twitch? Are you gonna throw ads at me so I miss the actual the thing? I don't know if it's gonna hit me with ads. I haven't checked in a little while. Linus Tech Tips. I don't think they're live. That'd be funny. Because he might actually not have raids turned off. Alright, yeah, go say hi to Pro Quad Gamer. You guys have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow. You guys have a good night.